What does it look like that now, dude? Let's see. I want to hide this for now. I'm trying to fix something to get all the chats up there is the goal. I need your guys' help. Let's see if I paste this here. Fresh. Why is that not working? Hello, hello. More tests in times your replays pull leads. You guys can see all those messages. Great, great, terrific. I was hoping you would be able to see all that. I've been trying to get the freaking what you call it to show up correctly. The multi-stream chat. It's tweaking, man. I don't know what's going on. I have spent, no joke, probably a total of 2 hours trying to get it right. And I'm ready to scream. So I said, I'm going live, and maybe they can help me figure it out too at the same time. Because what I really need is your guys' opinion on what looks like okay after the fact. For some reason, it won't work. Why does it look like that? Bear with me just a second, because I'm determined. But at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on. You're late. I'm not late. You're late. I'm trying to set up the multi-stream chat all the way. It's like right there, so close to being done. But I'm ready to scream. You actually have no idea how long I've been messing with it. So I said, screw it. I'm going live. And yeah, they can help me adjust the size. But now all of a sudden, after I'm live, this is actually the first time that it's not showing up correctly. And I don't know why. So that tells me there's clearly an issue. So whenever you guys type and this pops up, give me a second. I need your guys' help, like with the sizing. That's the issue. Okay, holy shit. Okay, it's massive. Wait a minute. Ginormous looks like crap. It's a bit small. All right, my bad. Let me just. Okay, for one, that looks like dog. Let me make it. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do 1920 by 1080. 1920, 1080. Okay, ginormous. Totally normal. Oh, it's starting to disappear. Somebody type again. Okay, hang on. Okay, now here's the thing. Like, I needed to line up well with the face cam underneath. Mm. Yeah, I need to line up well with the face cam underneath. But then here's the issue I run into. So if I shrink it to line up like, yeah, yeah, of course. Like I need it smaller. But here's the thing. If I shrink it to line up with where the text is gonna hide, I don't know if you guys can actually read that though. Here, let me spam. I'm gonna spam the copy and paste I was doing earlier. I was doing all this off stream forever. Yeah, see, you're on the right track. So like it rolls over. I want to make sure it's going to hide behind the face cam correctly. Okay, is the text way too small? Yeah, exactly. That's the issue. That is the entire issue. Let me go like a tiny bit bigger. Like that's the thing. I want the icons to hide behind the face cam as they go up. But this stupid, holy shit, it's so hard to see in OBS. I'm gonna scream. Let me do this. Great. Now they all disappear. I love my life. Okay, so that's too small for you guys, right? I need to see. Okay, last thing. Last thing. I think I might finally be onto something. How do I make the font bigger? Okay, so that's the issue. That's the font maxed out. Terrific. Terrific. Then what size should a chat box be? Hold up. Typical on-screen chat size OBS. Typical on-screen chat OBS is around 400 pixels by. So 400. That's what it was by default. Hold up. Give me a second. I want to remove it altogether again because surely it works this time. All right. Remove. Add browser source. Just call it multi-chat. If I do all this too and then the YouTube chat don't even come through, I will scream. Do that. Let me go to refresh. Let me go okay. Okay. So like, okay, wait. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. I got an idea. Bear with me. Bear with me. I know what to do. I know what to do. So now I need to go here. Oh my dog. Whoa, it made that purple, by the way. Okay, didn't know it was going to do that. We're getting somewhere, I think. Wait, whenever I did that, did it automatically change the font size right away? Hold on, let me max it out. Oh my gosh, it works on the fly like that? I didn't know that. I thought I had to repaste the link every time. Okay, hold up. So the first thing we need to do is let me get the size right, then we'll do the font right. Okay. I wish I didn't show the bots, but what can I do? Is that too small? What about this? I want it to be perfect. You guys got to tell me when the font size is perfect. Like I want it to be easily readable too if you can for like mobile users. That's good. Let me do some crazy copy paste real quick just to make sure it's going to hide correctly behind the face cam. Okay, it's hiding. I could even make the box like the tiniest bit bigger, I think. So that's perfect. Everybody agrees, right? Like that? The text or the box size? What's up, Pikachu? Listen, I'm trying to get the multi-stream chat working where YouTube. Okay, I'm leaving it like this. I'm not going to touch it anymore. But you guys don't be scared to be critical of it and tell me what's good and what's not. Okay, I'm not going to touch it anymore. Stop it. I agree. I agree. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I just need to put this here though. There we go. Just OBS stuff you guys can't see. Okay, finally. Thank you for your help. You know what I'm really scared of now? Let me go make sure for one, the YouTube live stream even went up. And two, I need to make sure the YouTube chat is actually going to come through. Okay, so the live is up. There's actually 4 people watching over on YouTube. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Now, if I say yo, will it put the YouTube icon? It did put the YouTube icon, right? Beside my name. It's really hard for me to see in OBS. It's way easier for you guys to see. All right, roll with it. Works for me. Chat is disabled for live stream. Why is it doing that? All right, so we left off last night. We won in the wild card. I'll pull up at least the playoff bracket so you guys can look at it. We beat the Phillies 2-0. We got to face a very tough Brewers team, though. Like a very tough Brewers team. You can see all their team rankings, almost top 10 and everything. Sound from Frelick and Mitchell in center and right. What injuries do they have? Oh my gosh, what injuries don't they have is the real question. Churio, Koenig, Bubich, Green, Holden, Miller. Jeez, all right. Well, I mean, so far, not really missing anybody crazy. Hunter Green is, I mean, kind of a big miss. He didn't do the best this year. Bubich, very, very good. He's out for 2 weeks, and then Koenig is out. So they're missing some solid pieces. Oh yeah, and Churio, that's a massive miss for them. He just got hurt on September 27th. There's no way. He just got hurt right at the end of the year. That's actually crazy. Um, Injured Brewers, injured Philly, Mickey Mouse playoff. Okay, dude. Okay. Um. Okay, so right now I feel bad though. So the YouTube chat will work on stream. Nice. So it even put, yo, what's up, CX in Nationals injury devil magic. Yeah, off stream, I just go in and edit everybody to be fragile. You guys didn't know that? I thought I said that. I'm just kidding. So even for CX, right? It put the Twitch logo beside his name since he typed on Twitch. That's what I'm trying to make sure. Anybody want to go over to YouTube live chat real quick? You don't even have to watch there, and just type, just say like, hey, and make sure it's going to put the YouTube icon beside your name. You see the logo? Okay, perfect. The whole reason I set it up this way, not it. Thanks a lot, Pleberino. Oh, I'm just kidding. So here's the issue though. Now I want to make sure you guys don't have to do it because I did it and it kind of worked, but I was just scared it wasn't going to work. I want to make sure now I can actually read YouTube chat inside of OBS because I can see Twitch chat fine and it worked fine yesterday. For some reason now it don't want to work. Let me just go. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. What's up, Pikachu? Caitlin? Okay, okay. Let's go. Okay. So it's popping up for you guys, and it's got the YouTube icon. Okay. Is the font the same size for whenever people type on Twitch, like on the live stream? Thank you guys for doing that, by the way. We all know YouTube superior chat, just saying. All right. Now, you guys can read everything. I just got to get it in OBS where I can read everything. So let me just go here to docs, customize browser docs, and let me just copy this. Apply. Oh, we're in business. Okay. At this point, if you're watching the YouTube VOD, all the chat stuff is done. You can now actually watch in peace. Okay. So yeah, we left off, for anybody that didn't catch it, against the Phillies. We won, obviously. We won 2-0. It wasn't like exactly easy games either. The second one was a little more straightforward, but it felt closer than it looked. The first one was 3-2. We didn't take the lead until the bottom of the fifth, and there was a bunch of scary moments leading up to that. But ultimately, we win it all. And now we got a big series versus the Brewers, who are very good. They finished overall. They won their division by 13 games. Next closest were the Reds, who obviously just got knocked out of the playoffs by the Dodgers, who won 2-0. YouTube propaganda has to stop. Hey, I didn't say it. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say it. But no, yeah, so the Brewers are pretty nasty. They're going to have Logan Henderson on the bump, who was actually pretty good for him this year. He had like a semi-down year last year, but a 3.04 ERA. He led the NL in BABIP, so that'll be an issue. And then second, they'll have Kyle Harrison, and then Manuel Rodriguez, who was just all control, who hasn't been the best, and then Quinn Priester. I kind of like our chances. I don't want to lie. I think we can go to a 4-man now since this is a 5-game series. I think. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Because right now this 100% rested, 23. Yeah, we've got to go 4. We've got to go 4 because game day. Well, we have one off day, Let me see him actually over 2 the day, and then look at stamina. I think that'll be easiest. Uh, okay, so Herrera's got to go. Cavalli's 40%. Hers is 20. Yeah, we've got to go back. We got to go to 4-man. Because with Cavalli being 40, I don't think he would be 100% by game 2. I think he would be just short. There's no way you think that. You can't say that with a straight face. So let's see. This is where I think we got to go Sakura, right? If we judge the rest of the starters off of performance, the new fifth starter, it's got to be Sakura. I mean, he ended the year on a hot streak, had a 3.52 ERA. Aiden Miller, I'll give you that. But dude, their green isn't that great. Green isn't that great. We can be honest with ourselves here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. We'll do Sakura, and then we'll go there he is, Herrera. It like automatically defaulted him to a reliever after it bumped him over. And then we're gonna roll like this. We're gonna put Cooper as the emergency starter. So Herrera's gonna get game 1, which is sad, but sadly we use Cavalli for I mean, it's just the downside of playing a wildcard game, let's be honest. You want to use your best starters. So we're going to go Herrera, then Sakura, then Cavalli hers. That's our plan. No, Churio, yeah, Churio, I'll give you that. Churio's extremely good and they're missing him. But, it's not my fault he got hurt. We can only play who is in front of us. That's all we can do. We can only play who's in front of us. All right. Everything good. Everything good. Everybody's healthy. Everything's perfect. We're missing Roniel, who was a 2.9 more player. He'll be right back, no worries. We're gonna jump straight into it. Let's get this rolling. We're gonna be facing Logan Henderson, by the way, in case anybody missed that, who was pretty good. All right. And sadly, we start the series at the Brewers naturally. Their park is home run friendly, but like it suppresses other types of hits a tiny bit. So they have Jet Williams, who has a 217 batting average on the year, by the way. Really surprised they have him in leadoff. I also think he's way better than he played this year. 1.1 WAR, only an 83 WRC plus. Like that's the worst so far since he's been called up. Frelick, he was all right, 90 WRC plus. Luis Pena, he's very good, 5.8 WAR, extremely good. Naylor, he had a 108 WRC plus. He had 18 home runs. William Contreras, he's still really nice. He had a really good year. Garrett Mitchell in center field, pretty much just mostly defense, not the best bat at all. He still got 1 WAR with the 69 WRC plus, by the way. Okamoto, they got him from Toronto, of course, and he's not great. Joey Ortiz, he's solid on paper. I mean, he had this is his. What did they do? How do you play so good in 2029 and then he had that many plate appearances in AAA this year? That's weird. I guess I didn't know how to handle that. Joey Ortiz we looked at, yeah, and then Braylon Payne, another really good defender. They have really good defense. I think our offense is actually technically better, slightly, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. Either way, we're hitting first, of course. Ethan Baskets is kicked off. It's a 3-1 count right away. Henderson delivers. Bass is going to fly out for the first out, first base. Jordan Sanchez now, 3-1 as well. Left this one to center. He hardly has to move at all. Mitchell gets that one easily. Yo, SK, thank you. Appreciate that. Dylan Cruz gets on though. Full count, 2 outs, and he goes down swinging. So no damage there. Hopefully we can hold them to the same. He's 0 for 13 against us all time, by the way. Jet Williams was, or is still. Now he's 0 for 14. Frelick now 0-2. What a play over there by Irvin. He's had some great plays even in the wild card matchup versus the Phillies. Luis Pena 2-2 with 2 outs. This one might get down. Nope. Easily gathered for out number 3. Irvin now. Slaps this one into shallow right. It's going to just get over the second baseman's head for a leadoff single. That's huge. Eli Willits, 1-1. Catcher blocks that one. It don't get past him, so it holds the runner for now. Willits, 2-1. Irvin goes this time, though, and he's in there easily at second base. The double play is off now, which is huge. 2-2 delivery. Willits swings away. Smacks this one. It's going to bounce off the wall. That's going to be the first run of the game, first run of the series against the Brewers. Willits with a RBI double. Arias, 2-2. He crushes that one. And it's going to be a 2-run home run. No, we ain't riding with the Brew Crew. You better get off. You better get off of their. Oh my God, what's the word? Bandwagon now. You better hurry up and hop on the Nationals bandwagon while you can. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but Henderson is choking right now. 2 walks in the top of the second already. Gave up 3 runs. Fortunately, Connor Wong just going to pop up here. It'll put a damper on things for now, but that's just now the first out of the inning. Ethan Bass back to the top of the lineup now. He's hitting .625 through the playoffs. Fitzgerald slipped at like first base right there. That looked weird. He looked like he laid flat for a second. Jordan Sanchez slaps this one up the middle, but it's going to be fielded easily for out number 3 at first. Josh Naylor now. He's going to ground out to Willits at second base. William Contreras, pretty dangerous hitter. He's going to walk. Double plays on now. Garrett Mitchell, not the greatest hitter, but of course we jinx it. Oh no, it's actually a line drive. Okay. I thought it was going to land in front of him. 2 outs, 0-1. Popped up behind the plate. Catcher gets that one easily. Route number 3. That one moved in like slow motion, by the way. It's them getting doubled up. No, that's fair. On the third baseline, but that's fielded easily. Cruz is out number 1 of the inning. Now James Wood, full count. The walk leader in the NL. It's from the right field. It's back at the warning track, and it's actually out of here. Dude, he hit one just like that in the wild card. Barely made it over the wall, but another solo home run from James Wood in the playoffs. We're now up 4-0 in the top of the third. Logan Henderson still in the game. Jordan Irvin now. He goes down swinging for out number 2. Eli Willits, 2-2 count. This one should get down. It is. So looking to cause some more damage here with 2 outs now. Willits on first with Rhea stepping in. Henderson is already pretty tired. I don't know if you guys see his stamina down there. It's actually kind of crazy that he's tired already, which is probably just where he's getting beat around on. Oh, he only has 40 stamina as well. I didn't realize that. And sadly, he's out number 3. So no more damage done there, but not before we get the solo home run from Wood. 1-1 count. Hit sharply to short. Ethan Bass gathers that one easily. 1-2 count. Braylon Payne. Willits off the 1 hop. Gets him for out number 2. Jet Williams. 2-0 count. Slaps this one to Bass as well. He gathers that one easily for out number 3. Game 1, we'll do quick at bats. That one's hit pretty hard by Fitzgerald, but it's going to be caught easily. We'll do quick at bats. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do runners in scoring position. Yo, what's up, Ty? Yo, thank you so much for the raid, man. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Fishman raid. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hopefully you had a good one. Right now, we're currently having a good one. Game 1 of the division series versus the Brewers after the wild card. What's up, Cardinal fan? Drew, Mark Bury, Alex Gordon this offseason. Oh, so you're gearing up for a push. We up in here now, boy. Go Brewers. Oh, man. How you going to say go Brewers while we're in the playoffs, man? Listen, Pleb's not a Brewers fan, by the way. He's just whatever team we're using, he's a fan of the other team. That's how that goes. No, thank you so much for the raid, man. I hope you had a good one. Hope you guys had a good time as well over there. Reverse swept in the ALC. Yeah, 2012. Yeah, okay. Go Angels until you lose Trout. Well, 2-2 runners on second and third, and the damage is going to stop there. Henderson, they're able to stop all the bleeding. Frelick steps in. 0-2 count. Bottom of the 4th. Yeah, hopefully, save is called saving Mike Trout. We can't do that. Oh, I get what you mean. Sorry. Yeah, I got it mixed up. I forgot you're using the Angels in your save because I have the YouTube save as well, where we're using the angels as well, but you know, not in the past. So, what's up, Pikachu? Switch chat broken for me? Or is it just me? It might have been that. Wait, is Twitch chat broken for anybody else, or is it just me? It might have been that superior chat comment. Seems to be working for everybody else on Twitch anyway. What do you mean? Are you not seeing it on the stream? Mm, 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 mm. 2-2 to James Wood. No outs. He goes down swinging. Yo, Feliciet Astrocat. Hopefully I said that right. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't see that dude. Yeah, he's over on YouTube. I'm multi-streaming. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch, and then it's set to where I have both chats pop up on stream, so everybody can at least read that, so they kind of know at least who I'm responding to. I just spent funny enough, an embarrassing amount of time trying to get that set up. I spent like 2 hours before I went live, and I said I'm going live, and then hopefully I can get it. 2 outs now. Runners on the corners. Instep Fitzgerald. Chance to deal some more damage. 0-2 though, and he goes down swinging. Bottom of the fifth. Herrera's still in. That's gonna be out number one. It's all good probably on my end. I probably just need to relaunch the stream. Oh, okay, I got you. 0-1 Herrera, not even really. Okay, I guess there's some confusion there on who's going to field that one. Herrera not even able to have a throw to first. Akamoto steps in with Mitchell on first. He's a base stealing threat, of course. Full count, and he's going to walk, actually. Runners on first and second. Double play still on. Joey Ortiz, 0-1. He's going to fly out to left field to James Wood. Still got a chance to score a few here, but 0-2, Braylon Payne goes down swinging. Herrera's been great so far. I was kind of worried. I'm not going to lie. Connor Wong, top of the sixth. Ethan Bass, 2-2. Dang, he's just striking out everybody now. He's got 5 strikeouts and 2 and 1/3, by the way. 0-0 delivery to Jordan Sanchez. Swings on this one. Hit decent, but ultimately he's out number 3. Jet Williams, I think he's now like 0 for 15 all time against this. Make it 0 for 16 all time. This one out to Arias on center. He's out number 2. Luis Pena. And he's going to ground out to Bass at short for out number 3. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. Can you imagine? Dylan Cruz. 0-0 count. He swings away. He's out number 1 of the inning. James Wood. He had the solo homer earlier in the game. Make it 2 solo homers, by the way. Exit below of 116 for that one. He gives us a little bit more insurance here in the top of the 7th, making it 5-0. 2-2 count to Jordan Irvin. Irvin gets a hold of one. Is that going to get out of here too? 2 solo shots. Back to back, by the way. 6-0 now. Top of the 7th. I want to thank you for your tutorials. I'm a new baseball fan from France. Oh, that's awesome. And bought my first OOTP a few months ago, and I learned a lot thanks to your videos. I'm having a blast with the game thanks to you. I'd love to hear that. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm glad I said your name right. Times 2 indeed. But no, that's awesome. I'm glad they helped you out. Yeah, like if you ever have any questions at all, we also have a Discord. You can join if you'd like, where people ask tons of questions. You don't even have to ask questions. You can just read the questions that people ask if you wanted to, and you can learn passively from them. Okay, it's pouring in Milwaukee right now. It's pouring. Runner on second, full count. Fitzgerald. He goes down looking. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the follow and hanging out. So we'll ground out for out number 1. We can do this. Yo, Buddy Lee Smiley, thank you. Contreras draws another walk. I think that's his second walk of the game. I don't even know what Pleb said. I'm going to be honest. 2 out. That ball looked weird. It looked like it spiked off the ground. That might be out of here for Okamoto. It is indeed. They're not going to go away quietly. It's 6-2 now. 2 outs. 2-2 count. It's this one to left field. James Wood races over. That's going to be out number 3. Brendan Woodruff enters the game now. Face Connor Wong this time. This one's hit sharply to Jet Williams. Sharply. That I should not stroke my ego. Okay, pleb. Okay, pleb. Typical mod abuse streamer. You know what I mean? Typical. Full count, 2 outs, top of the 8th. And it's going to be a walk for Sanchez. Dylan Cruz in now. He's been quiet in the playoffs. I don't think he has a hit. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a hit. He didn't have a hit at all through the wild card. And that's not going to change here, as he is the final out of the inning. Bottom of the 8th now. Herrera still in the game. He's gone 7 innings so far. He's running out of juice. I wish our manager probably would have pulled him before this inning, but we'll take it. We'll see if he can't get through at least one more batter. But, I mean, he's coming in to face a lefty here. 2-2 count. Hopefully it don't matter. For Braylon Payne, it doesn't matter. Let me know the Gary Carter of the chat. 0-2 count. Hit the bat. Bass has been elite in the playoffs defensively, by the way. I think he does have the 1 error. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm a liar. I kind of forgot about the error he had last game. Gets him swinging. Shout out Herrera. What a day. He probably gets player of the game, believe it or not. James Wood, full count, top of the 9th. And he's going to walk. That's his 2nd walk of the day. Full count now. Again, that's another walk. Runners on 1st and 2nd with no outs here. Eli Willett's a chance to just absolutely run it up. And he's going to do just that. This one's going to not quite get to the wall in left, but it should at least score 1. Nope, actually held the runner at 3rd. Bases loaded now for Arias. Full count again. Play at the plate. Did they double us up? No, okay, they got to play at the plate. Runner at 1st was safe. That's crazy. Yo, Cardinal fan, thank you for that. Appreciate the follow, man. What was it? I took French in middle school, then lost it all over COVID. Now know words, but not the grammar. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know any French, sadly. People look back at this Nationals playoff run and say they had it easy. Okay. You know what? How come you were so... That looked really weird right there. You guys were so much like, oh, you're going to lose in the next round when you got to face the Brewers. But now, all of a sudden, it's, the Nationals got it easy. I see. Ultimately, we strand absolutely everyone. Nothing comes out of the bases loaded at all. I took French in high school. All I learned was shut your mouth because that's what my teacher said to me. Oh, God. Oof, Irvin can't catch that one. It's going to at least be a single here for Pena. He's probably their most lethal hitter with Churio hurt, by the way. Him and Churio are very similar hitters. Naylor steps in now. Gregory Soto comes into the game. Runner on 1st, no outs. This is actually terrifying. Runners on 1st and 2nd now with no outs. William Contreras steps in. Uribe comes in. Okay, the manager, I like what you're doing. He's like, I saw enough. We're not doing this. 2-2 count. Uribe on the bump. He had 40 saves this year. By the way, he didn't have a single blown save until like the 2nd to last series of the season. 3-1 now. Bases loaded. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I'm going to be honest. AutoMod held your message, so... Yeah, whatever that was, it did not like it. Just a heads up. 1-1. Oh... We had it easy, huh? That's what they're going to remember is how easy we had it, huh? One, two now. Why'd I even talk about Uribe's blown save? Oh, it was shut your mouth in French? Okay. Yeah, apparently Automod thought it was like way worse. 2 outs. At the bottom of the ninth now, 1-0 count. Braylon Payne, please just end this. No, man. You know what sucks too? The way our manager, which I don't blame him, he thought we had it in the bag. Top of our lineup now. 2-2. Ethan Bass flies out to right field. This is horrible. Yeah, the Brewers got the devil magic. Clearly. 3-0 delivery to Sanchez. He's still going hitless, but that's his second walk of the day. Dylan Cruz in a ginormous spot here. 2-2 count. Please get down. It's not getting down. James Wood, please. The fans in Washington need you. Full count. He goes down swinging. Now you know how I feel. I already knew how you felt. You know what? I was empathetic toward the Chicago White Sox massive choke and not making the playoffs. Oh my gosh, it's the night of jinxes. I talked about how Uribe hadn't blown a save all year until like the second to last series. Then Uribe blows a save today. And then Ethan Bass, I talked about how good his defense has been. And now look, he just has an error. Get Uribe out of the game right now, please, God. What is he doing? What else do you want to see from him? He's given up 3 hits, 2 earned, 2 walks. What are you waiting on? You just want to let him face Josh Naylor first in a full count, and then he just walks. Dude. Oh, nice. Some little nice achievements, huh? Some little nice achievements. Nobody cares. I do not care. You know what? Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a good one. Dude, I can't. Oh, hey, Chris. I see you got here at a great time. Uribe ride or die. I bet. Yeah, something like that, Kim. A little meltdown. Something like that. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. And then a run scoring walk off of the same guy who gave up the grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. What a wasted day, man. By the way, our setup guy and our closer, the 2 most high leverage guys on the team, absolutely botch it. What's up, Shefu? Thank you. At least you know what, Shefu? I think you're the first person to say "Let's go Nats" in this entire playoff push. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, is that right, CX? Now it's a hard playoff run. I got you. Josh said, "Yeah, you should." I fire him. Honestly, I can't believe he didn't pull Uribe. Which, to be fair, he's like, we got a long series, so why would we pull him? I guess those dudes are going to get tired after the wild card. That is absolutely horrible. Game 2 though is going to be Sakura because Cade's not going to be fully rested. Cade's going to get game 3. DJ's going to get game 4, which is great. Sakura gets the next game. Don't let his attributes deceive you. He's actually pretty solid. I promise. That's pretty much just me trying to convince myself he's going to do fine. I'm happy I'm not in the locker room after this loss. Yeah. I mean, I hope our manager is in there absolutely ripping him a new one. All right, today we're facing Kyle Harrison now. He's actually pretty solid. I mean, like, he didn't have a good year this year. I mean, he hasn't had a above average year in a hot minute as far as ERA plus goes. But yeah, he looks solid on paper. We'll see. We'll see. That's tough. Oh, what's up, Devil's Hockey? Oh, no way, Shefu. You just lost Game 7 of the World Series in your Nats playthrough against the O's. Oh, man. I fear if you want to see no more Nationals heartbreak, this might not be the place for you right now. No, I hate that, though. I hate that. By the way, Astrocat, who did you start a save with? 90% of all runs are scored in 8th and 9th innings. True. Actually, Ethan Bass is going to lead off versus Kyle Harrison. I can go to your locker room and curse them in French if you want. Threat them to send them back to Montreal or something. Hey, that works, to be honest. That works. I'll take anything at this point because that is the greatest collapse ever. I don't know how we ruined 3 home runs. Sadly, every single one was a solo shot now, looking back on it, I guess. But, oh, man. Tough times. What's up, Devil's? Sorry, what'd you say? I'm going to sound so dumb, but I found out how to import a schedule that I like. I'm just confused how to import it into the league. Okay, so I think for that, you're going to go back to that same spot on the settings in your game settings, and then you're going to have it like regenerate new, I think, and it should use the file that you put in for uh that you put in place for the schedule. I want to say. What year were you in, by the way, Shefu? James Wood with 2 outs, count, surely. Oh, it's going to get down, I think. The fact he almost got to that's actually crazy. First ever save was with the Mariners to get the hang of the game, won the World Series on my 2nd season, and decided to start an A save after that. Dang, that's awesome. I bet Cal Raleigh went huge for you, huh? He probably had like a crazy amount of home runs. It's going to be a walk. Runners on first and second with 2 outs for Jordan Irvin. 1-2 delivery, and he goes down swinging. Tough times. Jet Williams now. Is he still? I think he didn't get his hit until like, yeah, he got his first hit against us in extras last game. Full count. South that goes down looking. Luis Pena 2-2. He goes down looking as well. Sakura with a big inning there. Hopefully they're up. I hope so too. A big dumper enthusiast. I love it. 0-2 tries to lay down a bunt in an 0-2, and it's bunted foul. 1-2. Wait, or did he pull back? What just happened? He would have been out. Unless that made it 0-2 was the foul tip off the bunt. Regardless, we'll take absolutely anything. Runners on first and second with no outs. 1-2 swings away. This gone? It's not gone, but I'm glad he was confident on second because I thought that could have got caught. Thankfully, he's got like turtle shells on his feet or something, and he's getting that one in very slowly. That was an inside the park home run. What was Garrett Mitchell just doing? I don't know that I've ever watched an inside the park home run live, by the way. That can only mean some more horrible stuff is about to happen to us again. An inside the park home run. What just happened to him in center that he did that so slow? Full count now, no outs. Oh my, that went like a mile high. Yeah, that's insane, Multi. I've never saw that before. I'm guessing obviously the animation isn't accurate to how hard it is to like grab it back there. Because don't their center field wall, you can kind of see it. It's like it continues towards center and then it cuts back. So my guess, it's simulating it going back in this corner where it went, and it just took him a really long time. That had to be it. Ethan Bass, full count, 1 out. And he strikes out looking. Also, it just started pouring the rain. I didn't know it was even supposed to like storm. 0-1, 2 outs. Swings away. This might get down. This might be gone. It's gone. Another solo shot. This time Dylan Cruz. Thank the Lord. That's his first homer of the postseason. I think that's like one of his first. That's his first hit of the postseason. I want to be honest. Lucky. It does sound pretty nice. I can't lie. I enjoy a good downpour, specifically when you're trying to sleep. I'm just worried for internet reasons, storm wise. Sakura now has 3Ks, 2-2 count, make it 4Ks. Nope, not quite. He's going to fly out to James Wood, though. 1-0 delivery with 2 outs. Garrett Mitchell, he's going to fly out to James Wood as well for out number 3. Top of the third, Devin Fitzgerald, 2-2 delivery. This one's going to get down for a leadoff single. Jordan Irvin, he goes down swinging again. Eli Willits, runner go. Devin Fitzgerald stolen him. What is his? Contreras' arm is 55. Oh, I forget his steal is actually 70. I always get his speed and like his steal backwards. His speed's 40, but his stealing ability is 70. He's very methodical with it. 2-2 count, 1 out. Swing to left field. Is that gone? It's gone. Surely we can't choke another 6-0 lead. Surely, right? Surely we get even more insurance. They had to pull Harrison out of the game. They bring in Yerny Toos, who's not that great. Oh, they're throwing him into the fire. He hadn't pitched in the MLB since 2028. And I mean, in his 7 innings this year, he did pretty solid. Yes, we can. Please don't call me Shirley. Wait, what? But in his youth, he failed to pass his Hunter safety test. The problem, he kept shooting off his. What are the commentators talking about? You guys see that, right? Now batting at Sanchez. Few people know this, but in his youth, he failed to pass his Hunter safety. Them brothers ain't paying no attention. It must be the Milwaukee commentators. They're bored of the game already. They have no faith in the comeback. I never saw him randomly talk about other things. 3-2 count, no outs. And that's going to be a walk for Okamoto. Runner on first. Hit up the middle. Could it be 2? Nah, Bass goes to first for the fielder's choice instead. Braylon Payne, 1-1. Bass again. It's going to hold the runner at second. He'll record out number 2 as well. Jet Williams, he goes down swinging. Sakura is looking great. You absolutely love to see it. Full count. That'll be a walk to start the inning. Ethan Bass slaps this one down the first baseline. Double play was on, but they'll just take the out at first. Dylan Cruz had the home run earlier. Swinging away again. This one's going to be caught. I don't know. I don't think this is a tag-up opportunity. He's trying it. It's going to be. He was out yesterday and the day before. I'm going to be honest. 1-1, bottom of the fourth. This one's into the gap. Woods racing back to get it. Easily going to be a double. It's going to be 3 a.m. here. I have to go. Good luck for the postseason. Thanks, everyone, for the kind words. Peace. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Astrocat. It's a triple, actually. Not even a double. Yeah, thank you as well for the follow and the kind words. Hope you have a good one. Luis Pena. This should definitely... Oh, no, it's pretty shallow. I thought it was going further back. I was going to say, that should definitely be a sac fly, but... Tags a bag. No throw to home. They're going to claw back. At least get 1 run back. 2-2 count with 2 outs. And he gets him swinging. James Wood now. Top of the 5th. He's going to be out number 1. Devin Fitzgerald. Full count. He's going to walk. That's the second walk for the reliever. Full count again. That's 3 walks this game for him. Not a single strikeout in 2 innings, but 3 walks. Eli Willits in a big spot. 0-0 delivery. And it's a slow roller back to the mound. I don't know if he can leg this out. He threw it to second instead. That's interesting. He actually gets him out, though. That's kind of crazy. That's wild. Jordan Sanchez, 2-2. And he gets him looking. That's tough. They get out of that. Garrett Mitchell swings away. Willits fields that one. That'll be out number 1. Okamoto, 0-1 count. Arias gets to that one easily. 2 outs for Joey Ortiz now. And he's going to ground out to Bass at short. James Wood. Or Wong, actually. I thought I said Wood. It was Wong. He walks. Top of the 6th. Rip down the first baseline. It might only be 1, though. Runner is going to go for third. And they're in there. Runners on the corners now with no outs. Ethan Bass, just 1 out of the infield. That's all we need. He's over 3 on the game, and he gets it out of the infield indeed. It's going to be 7-1 to put us up 6 once again. 1-2, hit down the third baseline. Tag. Why didn't he tag the bag? Am I crazy for that? Why didn't he tag the bag and throw to first? Full count now with 1 out. Absolutely crushed. And that is out of here for a 3-run home run for James Wood. He has been elite in the playoffs. Elite. I'm so thankful that he is like picking up the slack for Cruz, who has not been great. He's literally has a .062 batting average thus far. That is James Wood's 5th home run between the wild card and game 2 of the division series. 1-0 count now. Fitzgerald. He's going to run out to second base. Full count delivery to Jordan Irvin. And he goes down looking. All right, I'm going to do runners in scoring position now. Brewers hitting. Braylon Payne on second with 1 out. 0-1 delivery to Frelick. Runner's going to be held at second. That's out number 2. Wow, I'm glad I don't watch in 3D. Oh, why? What happened? Like, why is that? If you want to win, put Uribe in. If you want to win, put Booby in. Honestly, that's probably what our manager's thinking. Man, I'm in the import file tab, and I just can't find where to download the schedule I want. Sadly, I've never had to do it before, so I don't know a ton about it. I'll look at the settings again after this game, if that's okay, and I'll see if I can find, like, an obvious spot for it. You're probably, like, right there at it, though. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. That's going to be out number 3. Full count delivery to Willits now. I forgot to do runners in scoring position. He strikes out looking. We're going to go runners in scoring position again. Nothing doing. I would break something with that inside the park home run. Oh, yeah, like if it was against you. Just can't get the final step. Yeah, I'll do my best to help you right after this because I don't even begin to know how to explain it without seeing it. Runner in scoring position. They have runners on first and second, the bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Avia's in relief. He was typically our number 5 starter throughout the year, for those who didn't know. Yeah, 1 out. Runners on first and second. What a great play. We double him up. Oh, that is huge. That's a great play by Willits. Catches it on the line drive. Gets the runner at first sleeping. Top of the 8th now. Uribe, it was only 1 game. It couldn't possibly happen again. Pikachu, I think you know what you're doing there, right? You're definitely not jinxing us, right? Right, Pikachu, with runners on the corners and 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, right? Surely. As Josh Naylor steps in. Avia delivers in a 3-0 count. He's going to walk the runner. Right, Pikachu, you wouldn't do that to us, right, Pikachu? Please say you wouldn't do that to us. 2 outs, bases loaded. William Contreras. I think we have saw this before. 0-0 delivery. All right. William Contreras still hitting. Runners on second and third. Full count. Slap down the third base line. Irvin fields it. Gets him at first. Okay. I was scared. I'm not going to lie. James Wood. James Wood is on second now. Irvin's at first with runners scoring position. Willits at the plate with 1 out. 1-2 count. Willits hits this one to first. He's just going to tag the bag at first base for out number 2. Jordan Sanchez. 2-2 delivery. Rips this one down the first baseline as well. They just tagged the bag. Well, that was a little awkward, but either way, they got out number 3. Let's see how this plays out. 2-2 count. Bottom of the 9th. Willits fields it. Out number 1. Dylan Ross is in the game, by the way. He's the reliever we traded for at the deadline in July from the Blue Jays. Eric Batoni, he has 70 power. This one's going to get through, like glided across the ground. 1 out now with the runner on first. Joey Ortiz. Popped up high on the infield. Fitzgerald gets under that one for out number 2. Braylon Payne, last chance for the Brewers. And unfortunately, he's not the last chance for the Brewers. Runners on first and second with 2 outs now. Jet Williams, 0-2 delivery. And Ross gets him. Thankfully, there was no shenanigans in game 2. We win this one 10-2. We should be up 2-0 right now. We all know that, right? We can all agree. Sakura does get player of the game. So I'm glad we chose him for our 4th starter. 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned, 2 walks, 5 Ks. Avia gave up 1. Ross came in and did pretty solid. We'll take it. GG's indeed. As always, drop a quick save real quick. I'll keep doing runners in scoring position if that's cool with you guys. I know it can take a long time. Whenever I do at bat by at bat, I'll do it bat by at bat whenever there's some clutch moments happening or something. Let's see. Okay, league settings. Yeah, they'd be down 0-2. You're right. You're right. Okay, so let's see. So did you have to place Devil's Hockey? Did you have to place the file in a folder of your game files by chance? I'd assume it was league setting options, edit league schedule. That's what you don't know how to do. Okay, so right here behind the alerts bar under my face cam, there is once I go to league settings options. Right here's there's an import button. That's import MLB rosters, import stats. Give me 2 seconds. How to import schedule. I've never done it before. Um, I'm sure you've done the Googling as well. It's got to be pretty easy, but I don't know off the top of my head. Is there a spot right here on the floor? Hang on. Here, I'm going to send you this link. It's pretty old. Don't trust that button. Something bad's going to happen. Let me see. Yeah, I'm scared. I don't want to hit it myself either. Then the tab with import from file. Okay. Let me see what this person says here. Scheduling slash. Let's talk about part one. Right now we have blah blah blah. Okay. I can't sit here and read all this right now. I'm gonna send you this link in case this person. I'm gonna post it in YouTube chat. In case this person gives a rundown at the tail end of that on how to import it. Let me look one more time at this other link. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if that's even going to be like. I don't know if the solution to your issue is in that post. But yeah, no problem. I want to try and help you get this. It's unfortunate that there's not a straightforward answer here. Wait. I think I got it. Hang on. In the schedule settings, have number game, yada, yada, yada. To import the schedule in your game, go to league settings, edit league schedule in the middle column, import from file. There you can select the file. Where's that comment at? Yeah, doing my best. Let me see. To import the schedule, go to league settings, edit league schedule in the middle column. Actions menu on the top right, import from file. There you can select the file you just downloaded and it should import from there. There are a few error messages you can get. Okay. I'm going to send this link as well to this random Reddit post. Look at the top comment. It's from 6 years ago, but it sounds like the exact same thing. Look at the top comment of that as well and see if that helps you. Hopefully that helps. Did you happen to download a Cavalli's the next starter, by the way? Did you happen to download a schedule or make your own? Let's look at the other series real quick. Tigers are up 2-1. Dang, Mariners swept the Twins 3-0. Dodgers and Mets are 1-1. So, same as us. Both of those teams are very good, by the way. Whichever team makes it through between us and the Brewers, I think either team's going to struggle. We now get to go back home, though. We could have went back home up 2-0, but we're going to go back 1-1 to Washington. What's our playoff revenue up to right now? 6.9 million. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let me drop a quick save. Yeah, we got to win, CX. that if you expand 4 teams, the schedule doesn't know how to make it even, and the schedule is only 152 games. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember if Devils Hockey happened to just expand by 2 or 4. But he's like right at the part where he can finally be done. He just needs to actually get the schedule in the game. I think he's got the schedule part figured out. He has like a custom way he's trying to get in there. You don't know if that's the problem? I got you. Wait, are they doing a follower? An opener and a follower? They are. He started 3 games this year. Because there for a second it said Quinn Priester was gonna be their starter. Are they we can't see secondary role. They're trying to start. He's plenty healthy enough. He started 25 games this year. Yeah, because yeah, I mean it makes sense, but I'm still surprised. Like he has more stamina than I think Harrison and Henderson had. All right, either way we go. Yeah, so we're facing Adrian to start the game. We'll watch the first at bat, and then I'll do runners in scoring position. We're at home now, so we're pitching first this time. Cavalli's on the bump. He was first in the NL with 18 wins this year. Not that I care about wins and losses for pitchers. And unfortunately, the first batter he faces is Jet Williams, who gets his first hit against us. This is going to be a triple, a leadoff triple for Jet Williams, by the way. That's horrible. South Frelick now. 2-2 count. He's going to ground out, but that's going to be an RBI for Frelick nonetheless, as Williams scores. Luis Pena, the 1-1. He's going to fly out to center. This one's hit, well, Shiloh center. 3-1 delivery with 2 outs. It's going to be a walk for Naylor. 2-2. And is this one going to get down? It is. Runners in scoring position again. Runners going for third, actually. And he's safe. Runners on the corners with 2 outs for Garrett Mitchell. Please, man. 1-1 delivery. Fast fields it. Damage is stopped at 1 run. We'll take it. All right. Runners in scoring position. Top of the second now. Runners on first and second for the Brewers with Braylon Payne up. Still Cavalli on the mound. 2-2 delivery with no outs. Hit sharply. It gets past Fitzgerald. It skips to the wall a little bit there. That's going to score at least 2, I think. No, it scores 1. Runners on second and third now with no outs. Cavalli's having a horrible outing after he's been so good all year. Runner's going to hold at third, actually. That's huge. Yeah, this is bad. Cage choking right now. He did good in the wild card, but 3-1. And Bass catches that one on the line drive. I thought that was getting through. I'm not going to lie. Full count, 2 outs. Gets him swinging. He just needs you to talk a little bit more trash about him. James Wood, 0-2 count. He goes down looking. I keep forgetting to use runners in scoring position. Top of the third. Bottom of the third now. Top of the fourth. Runner on second for the Brewers again. It's always Okamoto, by the way. He's always on second base. Cavalli's still on the mound here in the top of the fourth. No outs. 2-2 delivery. He's going to ground out to first. But they got a runner on third again with 1 out. Braylon Payne, 1-2. He goes down swinging as Cavalli strikes him out. Jet Williams now in a big spot. 0-1. Please catch this. Please catch this. And it gets down for an RBI. Jet has all of a sudden just decided to show up in the playoffs, I fear. Someone is denying a minor league. If they're denying a minor league. Okay, wait. If I put him on the 40 and promote, is this fixed? Or do I still need to offer new contact extension? Oh, like, are you trying to offer him a minor league extension? And he don't want to sign for that. Like, he wants a real contract. I'll put him on the 40 and promote. Does this fix? Yeah, because it should give him a it should give him a league minimum contract as soon as you put him on the as soon as you do that. Yeah. Which I'd assume the MLB minimum might be cheaper than probably what money he wants, right? Runners on second and third with 2 outs, full count. This is horrible. Okay, I thought that was going. I'm not gonna lie. Ultimately, we hold him to just one more. Jordan Sanchez, 2-0. Slaps this one to left field. I thought it was going further than that. Oh, it actually gets over his head. He misjudges it. It's at least going to be 2. Yeah, and it's just 2. So he gets a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 4th. Dylan Cruz in a huge spot has sent a mini of home runs over that left center field wall. Please do it again. I mean, not quite, but it goes to the left field wall. We'll take it. That's at least an RBI double, maybe. Yep. No outs. James Wood has clipped the top of the right field wall a ton of times here at home. 3-1 count. And he walks. Runners on first and second. No out still. Jordan Irvin, the rookie, in a ginormous spot. He has 2 home runs in the playoffs. He's batting .400. 0-0 delivery. Lays down a bunt. He's going to move both runners, looking to leg it out. He can't quite do that, but runners on second and third now with 1 out. Eli Willits, 1-2. Gets a lot of that one. It's back at the warning track. It's gone. The rookie second baseman, Eli Willits, with a 3-run home run to put us on top 4-3. Huge. Huge. Hyped to catch a stream. Watching your videos really made OOTP accessible to me. Oh, thank you, man. I'm glad you're here, though. I'm glad the videos helped you out. That was my goal. I always appreciate when people drop by and they let me know that, like, how much it helped them out. It means a ton. I try to put a bunch of effort into them. So I'm glad it helped you out. All right, that's going to do it for our run, though. We go up 4-3. We'll go runners in scoring position again. Jesse Cooper enters the game in the top of the 5th for Cavalli, who had an day. They've got runners on first and second again with no outs, though, on Cooper here. He's walked 1. 2-0 delivery. They lay down a bunt of their own. It's down the first baseline. They do exactly what we did. They advance both runners. 1 out now for Okamoto. 0-0 count for Cooper. This one's popped up high in center field. There might be a play at home here. Actually, I don't think so. He launched that in pretty fast. Come on, Cooper. Get out of this one, please. 2 outs. Dribbled in front of the plate. Connor Wong fields it. Throws it to first. It's fielded cleanly. That is massive. I did not expect Cooper to get out of that. Quinn Priester enters the game now by the... Well, okay, that's a lie. He's been in the game for 2 innings. I forgot we've been using runners in scoring position. Jesse Cooper still in to face him in the top of the 6th. Still 4-3. Bottom of the 6th. Still no runners on. Top of the 7th. It's got nighttime now. It's now 7:41 p.m. Cooper facing Luis Pena. Still nothing happening. It's pretty quiet. Bottom of the 7th. We got runners on the corners in the bottom of the 7th. Willits is on third. Rios is on first. Fitzgerald at the plate looking to cause some damage. Yo, Kevicom, thank you. Appreciate that. Runner goes. It's a very late throw. I'm surprised he even threw it. Double play is off now. 2-0 count for Fitzgerald. Full count for Fitzgerald. And he walks. Bases loaded for Connor Wong with no outs. Just 1 out of the infield. That's all we need. 1-1 delivery. He gets a lot. I thought he got a lot of that one. It's hit the right field. The runner might be able to tag on that. He does. That's going to be an RBI. Now up 5-3. We'll take the insurance run. Ethan Bash, runners on first and second. Gets all of that. Hit on a line drive down the left field line. He got in front of that one, though, after 2 got over his head earlier this game. So ultimately, it just loads the bases as he gets that one in quickly. Jordan Sanchez, 1-2 count. He goes down looking. Come on, Cruz. Dylan Cruz now, who's been kind of rough in the playoffs. He's got only a 100 batting average in like 4 games. It's this one. Oh, they shifted their outfield a little bit to the left, and he put it exactly where they weren't. And that's going to score 2 to put us up 7-3. Massive 4-run lead now here in the top of the 8th. Full count now with no outs. It's out number 1. 2-2 delivery now. Irvin fields that one cleanly for out number 2. Braylon Payne, full count. And he walks. So this is a little scary. Jet Williams now. He's going to fly out for out number 3 and will be headed to the 9th. Okay, I got to download into the OOTP thing, but now it said not valid XML schedule. Oh, shoot. Sadly, I don't have the slightest clue. Has anybody ever imported a schedule into OOTP before? A custom schedule? That happens to be in either chat right now. Runners in scoring position, top of the ninth. All right, so they hold us scoreless. Top of the ninth now. Soto's in. He's facing South Philly. No outs. And that's how that one ends, actually. No more runners were in scoring position. We win game 3, 7-3. We go up 2-1. Willett's got player of the game. Oh, Cooper got injured while pitching, by the way. He's out for 6 to 7 weeks with a sprained ankle. That actually sucks. Yeah, Cavalli, he gave up 7 hits, 3 earned, 2 walks. Cooper walked 2, Soto walked 1, but he gets credited with the save overall. But we'll take it. It wasn't pretty, but we'll take it. So Cooper's out 6 to 7 weeks. That's actually horrible. He's going to go in the playoff IL. Let's do this. Players eligible for playoff roster. I think we probably go De La Torre. Actually, ooh. Should we do Phillips or... Phillips was out for a very long time. He missed pretty much the entire 2030 season. Then he had the rehab assignment for a little bit, then pitched 1 1/3 inning this season after that. Then there's Granillo, who I like better ratings-wise. Well, sort of. He's just more consistent versus righties. Griff McGarry, he just not been great all year. De La Torre, he kind of blinds you with his potential bars that he's not going to fulfill. How he actually looks is nowhere near as solid. Harmon, no. I think we got to go. I kind of want to go Phillips, I think. We're going to move Phillips over. And we'll just put him mid relief as well. I think that's the play. All right, so DJ's going to start the next game where we have a chance to end it because it's a best of 5. We'll go ahead and autoplay over to there. We'll check elsewhere. Let me save real fast just to be safe. I don't know who. I can't remember who they're going to have starting. Rodriguez. Manuel Rodriguez. Maybe, anyway. They could try the same thing. Let's see. Yeah, I guess they could try another reliever, like try to do a opener and a follower. I don't know. And we're gonna have DJ, who I was thrilled with this year. He had like a career year this year, so super pumped about that. Playing at Washington again. Elsewhere, Mariners won. Yankees and Tigers are going the distance. It's 2-2 there, and the Mets are up 2-1. So let's see what happens. Yeah, they are starting Rodriguez. Away we go. All right, we'll watch the first one again. 1-0 delivery to Jet Williams, I assume. Wait, no, Garrett Mitchell is leading off today. And he hits a line drive out to right field. It's going to get down. It's actually going to make it to the wall. I didn't expect it to make it all the way to the wall. He's going to have a leadoff double, unfortunately. Okamoto now, full count. Hit to straightaway center pretty much. Arias gets under that one. The runner's probably going to go easily. Yeah, hits the cutoff man. No throw from him. Runner on third now with 1 out for DJ. Luis Pena, a lethal hitter, steps in. He's going to fly out to Shiloh center field, though. Jet Williams. They got Jet in the 4-hole today versus a lefty. 1-0 count. Slaps this one on the ground to second. Willits fields that. Has to pick it at first. Great play by Fitzgerald, but ultimately, there's no damage done. Back to runners in scoring position is what we're going to do. Okay, we got Bass on second. He was our leadoff guy. With 1 out, Dylan Cruz steps in. Swings away. This one's going to get down, actually. Bass had to hesitate, sadly, so he's going to be stopped at third. He had to hesitate and wait and see if it was going to be caught. Runners on the corners for James Wood. Hit straight up the middle. Almost takes the pitcher's head off. He's going to have an RBI here as we go up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Jordan Irvin, rookie in a big spot. He goes down swinging. Eli Willits, 2-2. And he goes down looking. But we get 1 at least. Runners on first and second here. And Connor Wong and Ethan Bass. Sanchez steps in with 2 outs. 1-1 delivery. And he's going to ground out to second base. The Brewers are going to get out of that one. Top of the fourth now. Still 1-0. DJ still in the game. Bottom of the fourth, still nothing. Bottom of the fourth with 2 outs. Eli Willett's on second base. Connor Wong, full count, swings away and he goes down swinging. Unforge. Yo, what's up, Taco Rover? I always see you in comments and stuff. Also, I want to say I think I saw you recommend me to somebody on when I was scrolling the Reddit, the OTP Reddit one night. And I want to say like I really appreciate that. It like made my whole day when I saw you recommend my videos to someone for trying to learn or something. So I appreciate that. But yeah, sadly, your OOTP has been bugged lately and keeps crashing. I screwed something up in the files and I'm kind of sad I can't play. Oh, dude, that sucks. What the what what would you have changed in the files, do you think? Like did you mess inside of the game files a little bit themselves or did you change something in like your settings in the game? Saddest part is you had a nat save also? Oh no. Okay. Was you trying to like change something with uniforms or something of that nature? Something you could try. Do you have the game on Steam? If so, you could try verifying the game files and see if that helps. Oh, rain's starting to fall on the top of the fifth. Now it's foggy as heck. I don't guess they had an actual delay. 0-2 delivery to Schumann. He goes down swinging. Back to runners in scoring position. Still 1-0. We got runners on second and third. Ethan Bass has been on base like every time this game, by the way. Um, it kept crashing, so I changed something in settings in game for the way it syncs. I did that, didn't work. Okay, unsolved, resolved. Fix it temporarily. Sadly lost your save. Oh crap, man. After one season, after one season, new save, it's crashed. That's really weird. Sadly, I don't begin to even know where to start on that. Did you happen to look through the forums, where they talk about crashes at all, maybe? If you need the forums link, I can send it. 1 second. I think they have a spot for technical support that talks about crashing. Here's the link to the technical support part on the forums, just in case anything in here at all helps you out. I'll paste it. Saddest part is I had my Nat save in 2040 and I won my first World Series. No way. And right after I won, it's when it crashed. User advice. Okay. Dang, man, that sucks so bad. I feel terrible. I definitely don't have a solution, sadly. Cruz draws a walk. James Wood. Chance for a grand slam in the bottom of the fifth. 1-1. And it doesn't get out. Oh, he actually, an error at second base for Jet Williams. Or no, that's not Williams. Who is that? It's Luis Pena. We get one on the board. It was sloppy, but we'll take it. Bases loaded. Full count. And he's going to walk him. I can't believe they haven't pulled Lebowski yet. It's kind of crazy. Is Mate hurt? No, well, he could have gotten hurt. If he would have gotten hurt, it would have had to literally be last game. He was just playing. We'll have to look. Or it could have been in the middle of this game. I made a post on the forums. Hopefully that fixes it. Yeah. And my save, Wood won 4 straight MVPs. I'm glad he did for you because for me, I'll show you his stats after this. 2-2 full count. Willett strikes out looking. 2-2 again. Gets past the catcher. That's going to score another one. This is an ugly inning for the Brewers. Nothing is going their way. Rios down the first baseline. That's going to score another one as well. We're getting such sloppy runs, but we'll take them. Up 5-0 now. 0-1 count. Runner on third. And he's going to pop out behind home plate. In 2037, only one left from original Nats or Nats farm system was Wood. Okay. I mean, makes sense. Pretty far into the future, I guess. I guess even from the farm, though. This is 2030, so yeah, right now we're on a decent run. Our offense is finally clicking. 2-2 delivery. Oof, he gets all of that one. That's a solo shot for the Brewers. Garrett Mitchell up now. They clawed back one at least off of DJ. He's went 5 innings so far, has 3 strikeouts. They have Luis Pena in scoring position this time with 2 outs. This one's ripped down the left field line. Wood gets there, keeps it in front of him. There's going to be a play at home, and he's actually safe. It's now 5-2. Jet Williams is his bat's finally waking up, and that's horrible for us. Eric Batoni now. He has 70 power facing Evan Phillips. 1-0 delivery. The runner goes. Wong throws down, but it's too late. Williams still second base. Still 2 outs, though. 2-2 count. And he gets them looking, so that's going to stop there. Traded everyone when their contracts was 1 or 2 years away. Yeah, that's super smart. That's what we did with Abrams. We actually extended Cruz a little bit early because he was being super consistent. So we got Cruz we locked him down long term a little bit, rather cheap compared to his production anyway. So Ethan Bass on second again. Jordan Sanchez at the plate, 2-2, and it gets past the catcher. It's now 3-2 count. Runner on third, 1 out. Full count delivery. Sanchez, he's going to score the runner at least. Oh, maybe not. Play at home. He's actually safe. It was high. The catcher had to hop for it. So no out at first, actually. Dylan Cruz, 0-2. And of course, he strikes out looking after I just bragged on him. James Wood, runner goes. He should be in there easily. 2-1 delivery. Wood swings away. This one's back. It's going to bounce off the wall at least. Going to score the runner. We are going to take a 7-2 lead at minimum as he records an RBI double. Did he get him at home? No, it wasn't a force out. I think he was safe. Right? Were we up 6-2 or 5-2? Now I'm confused. Oh, 26-minute rain delay in the playoffs is tough. Uh, Saddest part is I was a playoff choker. I'd made playoffs something like 10 straight seasons, but not won a World Series. When I finally did, it crashed. That's horrible. And then the crash continued, and that's why I tried to fix with Sync. Yeah, for my save, I traded Abrams first year, and prospects I got never turned into anything. So the Yankees, I got Thatcher Hurd, and he never made the bigs. Oh, that's terrible. Marco Luciano, Abrams never did good either, though. So I guess that's a solid trade off at least. At least I guess nothing ever happened decent with Abrams. It would have been better if your prospects worked out though. It's actually been solid. I mean, this is our first winning season, and we choked the division literally in like the last week and a half, or we would have won the division over the Mets. But we had a 4-game series versus them where they swept us, and they only won the division by like 2 games. We just won the wild card against the Phillies 2-0, and now we're up 2-1 against the Brewers in the division series right now. So this game would shut it out. Ben Brown's in now. Nothing happened there. Bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th. Ben Brown's still on the mound facing Luis Pena. We'll watch this inning at bat by at bat. Brown delivers. Pena hits that one high to right field. The fog finally went away. It's now almost midnight, by the way, for a playoff game because of the rain delay earlier. It's now 1 a.m. How did... Oh, it said 12:59. It was already midnight. I thought it said 11:59. I was like, how did we just go from 11:59 to 101? Jet Williams, 1-1 count with 1 out. Hits this one to Fitzgerald down the first base line. Fitzgerald could have just tagged the bag, but didn't, but we won't care. It's out number 2 regardless. 0-1 count. Fitzgerald again. He's going to tag it this time, and that does it. We have made it to the LCS, the League Championship Series. We got to go see who we're going to play. I didn't expect it to make it past the Brewers. I'm going to be honest. Player of the game went to James Wood. I guess Made was just getting a rest day, to be honest. But yeah, James Wood on the day went 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs and a walk. Wow, I knew you had it right, CX, right? No, I'm joking. Pretty solid day for DJ though. 4 Ks, 1 earned, 3 hits. Phillips gave up 1, unfortunately, but nothing else really came of it. We'll take it. We'll take it indeed. Nationals heading to League Championship Series. Huge, huge. It says the loaded schedule has a different structure as the current league. Yeah, that would be my guess as well, Devils. That has to be it. There's some dedicated fans. I know, right? For them to stay that long between the rain delay for 20 some minutes through the fog and then 1 a.m. But hey, I don't blame them. Here, actually, I'll show you real quick how long it's been. So obviously we took over in 2026. So 72 wins, 76, 79, 73, and then 93 and 69 this year. Our Pythagorean, by the way, was 101 and 61 was our Pythagorean record. That is horrible. We underperformed our Pythagorean by 8 games. I don't think I've ever done that in any league or save ever. 8-game difference. That's actually crazy to look at. I didn't know it got that bad. I knew it was like 5 games at one point. We should have won 5 more games than the Mets. Should have won. That's kind of crazy. Yo, what's up, Data? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How much of your current roster is drafted as signed by you versus was already in the season? Okay, so yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown. I don't care at all. I will show you. Okay, so Dylan Cruz is still here. He actually panned out in my save. Um, this is his stat line. 2026. He didn't do the best, obviously. I was like pretty worried. Then all of a sudden, he reached all of his bars because whenever we first started the save in 26, we knew him as like this 45 or 50 out of 60. Then he just exploded and he became very consistent after the fact. In 2027, he had 4 WAR, 3 WAR, 3 WAR. This year he had 2, but still did pretty good. The contract we gave him bought out the rest of his ARB years. He has a player opt out after 2031. Then after that, it's just 22 per, with the last year being a team option. So we can get out of it whenever we want, pretty much after the fact. Um, but yeah, he's been tremendous for us. Like, he's been well worth it, in my opinion. We have Jordan Sanchez, who we traded for from Baltimore. We traded them. That's whenever I think we gave them. Yeah, we gave them Sean Armstrong. We traded Sean Armstrong in 2029 at the deadline. No, that's a lie. It was 2028, 2027. We traded them Sean Armstrong. They gave us Jordan Sanchez at the time. So in July of 2028, we knew him as a 40 out of 45, by the way. And yeah, he got a little bit of TCR love along the way. He developed well. Turned out to be a pretty good player. He had like a small cameo in 2029 where he did really good. And then this year, if it wasn't for injuries, he would have played more than his 358 plate appearances, but he was very good as well. Funny enough, Sean Armstrong ended up back on our team. Arias, he came up this year pretty much. He was just going to be utility infielder, but due to injuries, he started a lot more games than we anticipated, and he's pretty serviceable. We got him in a trade with Cleveland at the deadline in 2026, where we traded them Clayton Beater and shortstop Cortesia. It looks like neither of them worked out really. Beater was our closer that year, by the way. No? Am I tripping? Why don't he have stats? Or did he not make it? I could have swore. Did he not play for us that year? Maybe he was still in the. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so he was doing good. He had 39 innings pitched that year for us, 169 ERA plus, 1.3 WAR. He had 19 saves. And then we traded him to Cleveland, and he did terrible, and he proceeded to do bad, other than with Miami for a little bit. Just never really worked out for him again. He kind of became a journeyman after that. Ultimately, though, we got Robert with that, and I was thrilled. Ernesto Cruz, we drafted in 2028 in the second round. This is how he looks now. He's just here because of injuries also. We have a very deep outfield. They've just been rough. Beater hardly nowhere. Oh, I might have had playoff split one. Okay, that's my bad. Rest day and an elimination day is insane. Wait, what do you mean? I missed that part. But yeah, and then we got James Wood, who is still here, of course. He's pretty gross. This is his contract year, though. So all for my day. Okay. Yeah, let me go make sure. Let me go make sure. They just didn't start him. They started Joey Ortiz. He only had 156 plate appearances this year. Anyways, Pleb in the Twitch chat was asking about where was my day at? Yeah, so James Wood is gross. Now, here's the thing with him. Of course, in his contract year, he has the absolute best year he's ever had. But you got to look. In 2026, he had a 95 WRC plus, 0.3 WAR, 112, 1.5. So at this point, I was super frustrated with him. Then in 2028, he did really good. He was kind of, like hitting wise, he was still good in 2029, but WAR production wise, you still expected better. Then this year, he was a freak, of course, in his contract year, just in time for him to want like an insane amount of money. So, Ethan Bass, we drafted in the 5th round of the 2026 draft. He's our shortstop. We drafted him. He had 7.4 WAR this year. Absolute freak, obviously. He won the NL batting title. Seaver King was our utility infielder a good bit here and there as we needed him. Jordan Irvin is our rookie this year. He's the number 8 prospect overall. He was our number 1 prospect. He only finishes with a 91 WRC plus in his rookie year and 2 WAR, but he's actually having a really good playoffs right now. Like if we go to split, let me go to game type postseason. He's our third best hitter. He has a 193 WRC plus. James Wood has a 371, by the way. He has 5 home runs. Yeah, Irvin's doing way better than he did in the regular season, but he's just a rookie. He's our third baseman. Um, where was I at? Ronnie Cruz. This guy deserves to start. Wait, his potential went up. Did it not? Yeah, his potential went up from 55 to 60, by the way. This guy deserves to be starting. We just got a lot of depth right now. I'm going to be honest. And he can't start over Ethan. And then he can't start over Eli Willits, who's our second baseman. This is also pretty much his rookie year as well. He had a short cameo last year of 224 plate appearances. But, so this technically can't count as his rookie year, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because the service time then. We promoted him. That's what it was. We promoted him whenever we traded Abrams. We were like, you know what, it's time for you to come up. But he put up 4.4 WAR this year, 111 WRC plus. Devin Fitzgerald is our first baseman. He was okay. I mean, we had Chaparro still until literally this season. We wanted to promote from within rather than just signing like a 40-year-old Freddie Freeman at that point for a year or two. But yeah, 105 WRC plus for him. It's respectable. He's been solid. I can't lie. So, and then Drew Millis at catcher is still here. And then Connor Wong, we signed in this past free agency period. So that's the team. I mean, on the pitching side, we still have a few guys. Like we still have Cavalli is still here. Sakura is here, who was with the Nationals. DJ Hers was already with the Nationals. This guy turned out to be great. Love this guy. Other than that, I think the rest, Cole Wynn is still here. Wait, no, we got him in a Rule 5 draft pick. That's a lie. It's hard to remember now where we're in 2030. I think that's all the guys who were here whenever we started the save. So, yeah, that's where we're at. We're going to drop a quick save, and we are going to get the next series underway. For your Nat save, you had 2 awful trades, and one I traded a back-end starter who got through minor league free agency who had a little TCR. You got Jackson Jobe in return, and he stunk. Oh, man. Other one I traded a shortstop prospect who had 60 potential but high work ethic and all that to the Marlins for 1 year of an elite first baseman. Turned into a 77 out of 80 a multi-time MVP. Lost 40-something more in the trade by 2040 when the guy was still under 30. Oh, what's up, Blaz? Oh, yeah, Braves first win to 30 wins. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Absolutely love it. NL East is ours right now. Phillies don't stand a chance. Ain't that right, pleb? Dodgers and Mets are going the distance. Same with the Tigers and Yankees. So we're going to get a little break while we wait on that game. The Tigers take it over the Yankees. And the Mets take it. Oh, man. Okay. Revenge game. Revenge series, actually. So here's what happened, right? So clearly we lost the NL East by 2 games to them. This is ultimately why in September we had this 4-game series, the final week before the last week of the season here, where we inevitably got swept by the Braves as well, sadly. But we got swept by the Mets, and that pretty much solidified the division for them. And we were like 2 games ahead before that series started. And they're very good. They are very good. I think they have the highest salary in the league, or second highest. They have Duran at closer. We'll do a quick rundown here. Let's just sort by position. Wait, they got Mitch. Can Mitch Voigt actually pitch? No. Why are they letting him pitch? Or are they even letting him pitch? They are. That's interesting. Yeah, so Kevin Gossman, Logan Gilbert, Imanaga, who we trashed on before we played him, and then he absolutely slammed us. Nolan McLean did the same thing to us after we trashed on him, where they beat us 5-0. He had 7 strikeouts in that series. Zach Bates, Braden Fisher, Ian Hamilton, Clay Holmes, Dre Jameson, Jose Rodriguez, Justin Slayton, Devin Williams. Their offense, though, is very scary. Carson Benj is very good. Very good. Now, this should be a good series. As long as we win, I will agree with you. Luis Robert Jr., is he starting for them still? October 10th, yeah, he is. So they still got him starting center field. He's wrecked, but got him for 2 years, 6 million. Moniak actually looks good as well, but he didn't have the best year this year, but he's doing really good in the playoffs. I'm so glad they beat the Dodgers, though, in a way. Then, of course, Juan Soto, the freak. Why wouldn't he be here still? He had 30 homers on the year. Their offense is nice. Lindor has fallen off a lot, obviously, but somehow still had a 132 WRC plus this year, even though he only has 216 plate appearances, so they're not starting him. But they are starting Perdomo, who has panned out. They got him from Arizona in July of 2029. He put up 5 WAR this year. Um, he was their NL Division Series MVP. We actually need to go see who ours was. Gleyber Torres, Mitch Voigt, who I guess Tunes is a big fan of. Luis Angel Acuna, he's not been great for them. I don't know if it's Rocchio or Rocio. I feel like it's Rocio. They traded for him as well in July of 2029. He put up 3.2 WAR, just a casual little 3.2 WAR season somehow for him out of nowhere. Jacob Reimer, their first baseman, he's actually pretty nice. He got a ring with them back in 2027 as well, I think. The Mets have won it before. And then Josh Cross and Chris Suero. So it's not going to be easy. I think our offense stacks up okay with theirs. Like theirs is definitely stronger, but ours is definitely respectable. Pitching is where I think they definitely got us. So I don't know. It's going to be really tough. Looks like we're going to be facing Nolan McLean game 1 though. I wanted to see Division Series. Does it tell us here? Series MVP was Eli Willits, the rookie, won the Division Series MVP. We'd love to see it. What about the wild card? Ethan Bass, another pretty much rookie, won it. Who had 7.4 WAR this year. So we're going to autoplay to the next game. Tigers, Mariners, and us versus, or wait, no, yeah, Tigers, Mariners, and then, Tigers already up 1, actually. Their game already happened. Then us versus the Mets. Let me make sure. Cade's 100%. We're definitely starting with the top of our rotation then. Hers is 66, so he'll be good to go. Okay, perfect. And then they might not have to use McLean. I don't know. Yeah, they're going to have to because Gilbert's tired. That means, though, they'll have Gilbert for like a game 7 if he's needed, which is Who was injured on the Mets? Oh, yeah, let me look. Probably everyone. Okay. I bet. Let's see. I mean, there is some injuries here. Parker Messick's out, who put up 2.7 WAR this year. He got hurt in August. Irving Coda, he was just coming out of the pen. Francisco Alvarez, that's actually a big miss for them, to be fair. He's out for 8 more months. Put up a 2 WAR season with 99 WRC plus. And Wandy, I can't even say that. But yeah, they like. Okay, never mind. He doesn't even have any MLB appearances, so he doesn't count. I don't know why he's up here on the MLB IL. Did he get hurt in spring training? No, July. Why's he on the MLB IL? That's weird. Anyways, he looks like he could end up being a freak. We only have average accuracy. We'll request a report on him just because I'm curious. But yeah, let's drop a quick save and let's get into it. Lou Bob in center field in 2030 and in the LCS. I know, right? He's like wrecked injury proneness now as well. 40-man roster. That's true, but yeah, maybe it's like part of the playoff roster thing, the way they handled it. Yeah, about to kick off the 7-game series versus the Mets. Let's get it. Yeah, McLean will be on the bump. We're obviously we're playing at New York. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Evil versus evil. Okay, dude. We can admit the Nationals are way less evil than the Mets. Evil versus evil was the Dodgers versus Mets series. That was evil versus evil. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anything else in chat. My bad. My strategy is team options in every single deal I sign in my current save that hopefully I can continue if I fix my game. Raise their tight budget. Any advice for tight budget? Honestly, dude, the best advice I can give is trying to lock down your potential stars earlier just so you can buy out the RBers and they'll just be cheaper than they were, but try to make sure it's like a super smart decision. Like, don't lock yourself into any contracts at all unless you're 100% confident. Continue the strategy you had with the national save of trading dudes in like the last year of their contract, and do your best, you know, to just keep the farm steady flowing. And then over time, hopefully you're just able to develop talent and keep dudes on league minimum. That is a fantastic start, by the way. That's gonna. Oh, he's going for 3. A leadoff triple of our own for Ethan Bass. That's the GOAT right there. He's the GOAT. He honestly, he might win MVP, by the way. But a leadoff triple in the LCS. Jordan Sanchez now just needs one out of the infield, but he's not going to do it. He's actually going to strike out instead. Dylan Cruz, full count. He strikes out looking. Surely we can get on the board early. James Wood, 2-1. And he does it. James Wood is the man. He has been so good in the playoffs. An RBI in the top of the first. Jordan Irvin now, 1-1 delivery. James Wood trying to steal. He's in there easily at second base with his 70 steal ability. Irvin still, 2-1 count. Swings away. Don't think it's going to get down. Nope. Well, we'll take our 1. I didn't expect that. Devil Magic started already. Surely not. Let's see. I used to make Roblox content on a different channel than the one I'm coming here with, and I got monetized and had lots of vids, get 10,000 views. I'm considering starting an OOTP channel. Oh, that'd be cool. You should attempt it, man. You should attempt it. The best advice I can give that I think a lot of what OOTP lacks on YouTube is good thumbnails, good audio quality, and just a little bit of editing effort, man. Like that can change everything. I think like that sets you apart instantly from a lot of people, especially thumbnails. Especially, I put a ton of effort into mine. Oh, let's go, Kaiser. You're here as well to say it. Blaze said it as well too. So if I'm about to say first to 30, yes sir. Let's go. That's why YouTube chat might be superior. Maybe they're onto something. I don't know. I don't know. But there's 2 Braves fans over there that both dropped by to say Braves first to 30, and over here we're talking to a Phillies fan. So I don't know. Maybe they're right. Padromo 2-2, 1 out. He flies out to left field to James Wood. Carson Benj, absolutely terrifying hitter. Slaps this one to third to Irvin. Came off the bat pretty fast. We'll give him a break, okay? Ultimately, he reaches first. Full count now. Oh my lord, Cavalli just made. Was that Soto? He just made Soto look silly. That was like a sword right there. Soto was batting 158 in the playoffs, by the way. All right, we'll go to runners in scoring position. Top of the third, no out. Top of the third, 1 out. Ethan Bass on second. Jordan Sanchez now. 0-0 count. Gets past the catcher. He's going to make it a third easily with 1 out now. Full count to Sanchez. He's going to be walked. Double play is on here. Ideally, Sanchez goes to try and get the double play off. We'll see what the manager says. Sanchez does go. Love that from our manager. And he's in there easily. Runners on second and third. 1 out for Dylan Cruz. Swings away. It's going to score 1 at least. That's all that matters. We'll take it. We're up 2-0 now. James Wood smacks this one to left field. It might get over his head. Nope, at the warning track. That's going to be an easy out. They hold us there. Yeah, for Ross Video, I had to over-edit everything and spam sound effects and make sure any thumbnails and stuff. So, definitely experience with editing and thumbnails. Nice, yeah. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure you got it under control. The thing with, I think, like, that was actually a close play. I can't lie. He actually made it. He legged that out. He has 65 speed. Thing with OOTP on YouTube, though, is, like, the ceiling is pretty low for where I think channels, as far as viewership goes, like, I think reach, holy, what a play that was. That was awkward. Cavalli, that was hit straight back at him, and he threw it to second. He must have lost some brain cells. That one came at him so fast. I don't know what that was about. 2 outs, though. Dromo goes. Great throw by Wong. He gets him out by like a million years right there. Yeah, I agree, Data. I agree. But yeah, like the ceiling is low, I think, for max viewership on YouTube. Like they'll consistently be there, but you're pretty capped, I guess, as far as at a certain point. Like having 1,000 view video in the OOTP space is like considered pretty good. Whereas naturally, any other game that just has a bigger viewer base is like obviously you have way more room to grow. But oh no, it got two on us there. Was it two solo shots? Yes, I think it was. That is horrible. Well, we missed both of those due to the runners in scoring position thing. Okay, actually, that is three solo shots. Now they're up 3-2 with a runner on second now, with two outs. But we're ultimately finally going to get out of it. But now they're up 3-2. Got to convince people the math game is actually fun. I think a lot of it, to be honest, too, is like Football Manager has a huge viewership, right? I mean, obviously with FM26, that's kind of like it's slowed down a little bit for them. But like also soccer is just like a soccer or football, whatever you want to call it, it's just like a way bigger sport. So yeah, we did beat the Brewers. We ended up winning the series 3-1. This is game one versus the Mets. There's the cat's feeder. You guys have got to be used to that by now. We were up 2-0, but the Mets, I think they racked off three solo home runs off of Cavalli. Just been lurking. I feel you. I appreciate the lurk regardless. Full count to Sanchez. He gets a lot of that one, but not enough. It's going to be out number 3 here in the top of the 5th. They got runners on second and third now. Carson Benj at the plate with one out. This is horrible. Sean Armstrong in the game. 1-2 count. This one slapped to left. It gets down in front of James Wood. The runner from second might score as well. Tries for home, and he's safe also. They take a 5-2 lead here with Juan Soto at the plate and Carson Benj on first. Almost an identical hit, except for Wood gets under that one this time. And ultimately, Armstrong gets out of that. McLean, still on the mound, has 6 Ks on the day here in the top of the 6th. Facing Dylan Cruz, 0-1 delivery. And he lines out to short. James Wood, 1-1. That's going to get down. Yeah, he'll have a single here at least, giving ourselves a chance in the top of the 6th. Jordan Irvin now, 1-0. Lined out to short as well. They try to get Wood at first. He fell asleep. They're going to double us up. That's tough. They're up 6-2 now. Runner on third. And Acuna. Rookie at the plate. 1-2 count now for Matsui. He enters the game out of the pen. Sets him down. Mitch Voigt, 0-1. And it gets past the catcher. They're going to be up 7-2. This game is just sloppy. Getting out of hand quick here. That's tough. Yeah. Full circle. But Voigt flies out. But not before they get up by 5 now. Bottom of the 7th. They have Pedromo on second with no outs. Carson Benj at the plate, 3-1. Get this one back to the mound. It's going to get past the pitcher. Willits will field it for out number 1. Matsui still on the bump, facing Soto this time. 3-1 delivery to him. After he probably hit us with 3 Soto shuffles, he ends up walking. Hit the Willits at second. We're able to turn 2 here. The jump throw from Bass to first. And we are now hitting the top of the 8th. We're at the bottom of our lineup, but we're about to roll over to the top here. Connor Wong. Oh, man, that left the bat fast. I'm not going to lie. I always think those are home runs whenever they leave the bat really fast like that. Oh yeah, read that. Yeah, for sure. It's love of the game. Not necessarily going to get 50,000 views just because the game has less players in the show and stuff. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is RPM high? It kind of depends. Like, I think if the playthroughs do well, like it's okay. It's not. Ultimately, the answer is no. If I'm being honest, like it's not great. Which, to be honest, this is my first monetized YouTube channel, so I don't really know the standard. Which gaming, like from research and stuff, gaming as a whole, it's a little bit lower than a lot of things, like other types of content. But that one goes over Bass's head. They're not done pouring it on here. He's gonna fly out first. I thought that was going to second base. One out now for Acuna. Back to the mound. No play at second, but he throws it there. Oh, he actually does get him at second. That always looks like it's going to be too late of a throw. Cole Wynn's been in the game, by the way. I totally missed that. He sits him down. Top of the 9th. This is our last chance. Dylan Cruz. 0-0 delivery. Swings away. Left center field. That one's going to be caught easily by Acuna. I just realized Luis Robert isn't starting today. We got Acuna out there. James Wood. Slow roller back to the mound. He's going to be out number 2. They got Zach Bates in, by the way. He's been pitching for 3 1/3, where this one's been out of hand. Jordan Irvin, 1-2 count, goes down swinging. We fall in game 1 to the Mets, 7-2, unfortunately. Tough. Cavalli got hurt. He's out for just 2 days, though. Just a strained hamstring. He had a rough one there. Up next is going to be DJ, though, who had a very good outing against Milwaukee in the last series. One of our prospects, Hesse, wins MVP in Double-A. The 21-year-old shortstop, although he's probably definitely just more of a second baseman, possibly third. Drop a quick save and hurry and get through this next one. Might as well. And Roblox was awful. $1 or $2 per 1,000 views. Yeah, like I'd have to check for the exact which I'm kind of surprised. You think it's because like Roblox was kind of I don't want to say diluted because I don't really know what Roblox content is like on YouTube as far as how many people make it. But yeah, Gossman on the mound. We got DJ, of course. Here we go. We got a rally here, man. We got a rally. Ethan Bass leading off against Gossman. Might as well watch it. He's already down 0-2 in the count. And he goes down quickly. Runners scoring position time. Sanchez on second with 2 outs. Top of the first. James Wood, big spot. And he goes down swinging. We broke out the alternate uniforms today, by the way. We got the like navy blue tops on. Still scoreless through 2 so far. Soto at the plate. Was he the one that hit that home run just now? That's tough. They just had a solo home run in the bottom of the second to go up 1-0. Moniak's on second. And that's going to get down. There might be a play at the plate here. I don't know if Wood can get it in time. And they're up 2-0. That's tough. Luis Robert Jr. with the RBI single. Full count now. It's a hit and run. It's going to pay off. Bounces off the top of the wall and left center, and Robert might score from that as we look at the top of that old lady's head in left field. And yeah, that's an RBI double. They take a quick 3-0 lead in the bottom of the second. DJ's just getting beat around on here. Finally gets out of it. Ethan Bass on second base, 2 outs. Jordan Sanchez. And he goes down swinging. Gossman is Dylan today. We are not doing anything at all. This is horrible. Top of the 5th, still scoreless. Bottom of the 5th, nothing. Top of the 6th, we're just going away quietly as Gossman continues to shut us down. Avia's in now, facing Voigt. They've got runners on first and second. Moniak at the plate. Avia delivers a 3-1. This one's going to get out of the infield, and it looks like it should score another because I doubt we get it in time. Yep, and he's safe at home. That puts him up 4-0 with no outs here. In the bottom of the 6th, another 3-1 count. He's going to walk him, bases loaded. 1-1 delivery. Hit to second base. There's no play at second. Goes for home. He gets the out at home at least. So we hold him there a little bit, but base is still loaded with Carson Benj up. Is not what you want to see. 1-1 delivery. Hit to Willits at second. At home again. Identical play. We hold him again. Giving ourselves a chance here. Doing it the hardest way possible. Padromo now. 1-2 count. Avia sets him down. That's actually insane. Irvin, top of the 7th. Full count. Please. And he walks. We'll take it. I would assume it'd be a bit higher due to OOTP videos generally being on the longer side and longer videos. Yeah, like long form content typically does a little bit well or a little bit better. Yeah, it depends because like that's the thing. It's hard to retain viewers for the super long videos on like playthroughs. So that's where a lot of people don't take advantage of editing in the OOTP space enough, in my opinion, to like cut down their hour-long videos. They could turn it into like 25 minutes probably or 30. But yeah. Roblox content viewers, little kids. Oh, yeah, that's true. Less valuable advertisers. Okay. Finance channel. Yeah, I saw that as well about finance channels. You know what's funny? I think the algorithm kind of thought the video of he gets a lot of that one, but it's not enough. That the video of mine where which one was it? Where the owner and the Angel save gave us like we had like $100 million in free agency that off season period. It kind of like I think it trickled over a little bit into the finance side of the algorithm some or something because that one was a little bit different than the others. It was funny. Yeah, but yeah, I feel that. That yeah, it makes total sense. I read a lot of stuff about it, done like a lot of research on stuff, but a lot of my things, of course, I'm experiencing for the first time as well. Runners on first and second, full count. We've got a chance here, and I mean, I just jinxed it. The double play is on. They're not going to get the runner at first, so just one at second. Irvin and Fitzgerald on the corners. Connor Wong, 0-2. Not who I really want hitting here, but why not? Connor Wong with a 3-run home run in the top of the seventh. I am sorry, Connor Wong. Please forgive me. I was going to say I don't want him hitting here in this spot. He has like 40 power, by the way. That is ginormous. We're alive. We're at the top of the lineup now with 2 outs, though. 1-2 count to Bass. This is what we got out of the infield. He hits a single. We're still alive here. The damage isn't done. Jordan Sanchez, giant spot versus Devin Williams. Please. 1-0 count. Runner goes. He's going to be safe. Yes, he's safe. Okay, I got scared. Sanchez now, 2-2. Swings away. This one's hit the left field. It looks like it's going to make it to the wall. It does. The game is tied in the top of the seventh with 2 outs. We are back. We are back indeed. Dylan Cruz, 0-0 count. Runner on second. Hit the third. He's going to be out number 3, but not before we tie it. Okay, Avila, though, has not been great. Hopefully this gave our manager some confidence to actually like use a little bit more solid bullpen options here. 2-2 count to Reamer. I'm not sure which. Facing Soto now after he sets him down. 3-1. Soto looking for, I think, his second walk of the game, but nope. No walk here. He's actually going to at least have 2. This one's hit to the left field corner. Wood gathers it and throws it in. Runner on second now with 1 out from Mitch Voigt. 2-2 count. Soto enters the game. Thank the Lord our manager and I are on the same pace, at least. Facing Cross now, 0-1. Cross, slow roller to first. Fitzgerald tosses it over to... Did he tag the bag? Okay. We hold him there. They bring in Johan Duran, which is tough. He's facing James Wood now, but this is a righty on lefty matchup, but that doesn't necessarily matter because Duran is pretty good versus both. So it doesn't matter. Top of the 8th, James Wood, full count. And he gets him swinging. Jordan Irvin, 0-2 count. You already know what's happening. I'm a liar. I've got to keep jinxing it. I jinxed it with Connor Wong, and I just jinxed it with Irvin. He strikes out so much in 0-2 counts, which I mean a lot of hitters do, but let's be honest. He's done it a bunch. Eli Willits. Did he get hit? No, it just bounces off the catcher's glove, I guess. Durantula, something crazy just happened. Full count now to Willits. He goes down swinging. That's worst case scenario. Arias, swings away. Popped up high to center field. Please bobble it. He's not going to. Still 4-4. Bottom of the 8th. Gleyber Torres. Anyways, gotta go, man. I love your videos, man. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for dropping in. It was cool to talk to you in a live stream. I just recently started streaming on YouTube. I've been streaming on Twitch a bunch. So for whatever reason you guys like Twitch or YouTube better, I stream on both. So yeah, but thank you. Hope you have a good night, man. Yo, what's up, Dean? Love your stuff, man. You got me to OOTP27 after years of being on the fence. 3 years in my first save, and I'm 50 mil over the cap and addicted. I love to hear it. 50 mil in the hole, but still loving life. That's what it's all about. Ruining franchises one step at a time. No, I'm joking. That's awesome, though. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, I was thinking NBA. I'm not going to lie. I was like, what do you mean, Durantula? Never mind. I've never heard him called that. Is that a Phillies thing? Where people call him Durantula? That sucks. He got hit by pitch, right? Oh, bunted foul. Didn't even look like he moved. 0-2 now. Robert on first. 1 out. Who did you start a save with, Dean? By the way, which team did you pick? Oh, yeah, like the spiders on the wall. You're right. I forget about that. Yeah, yeah. Gets him swinging. That is ginormous, by the way. Top of the ninth. Our last, well, not necessarily our last chance, but you know, Devin Fitzgerald leading it off, swings away. He's going to ground out to short for out number one. Drew Millis, 2-2 count, 1 out. Rips this one down the first baseline. He's going to have a single with 1 out now. He's actually a pretty solid base runner for a catcher. He has 65 steal. It'll be interesting to see if our manager sends him here. Oh, delivery. Millis does go. I love our manager. Aside from whenever, you know, bad things happen to Uribe in that one game versus the Brewers. Doesn't matter now, though. Millis, double play is no longer on. Ethan Bass, 2-2 count. And he strikes out looking. That's tough. Jordan Sanchez with 2 outs, full count. Swings away, dribbles it back to the mound. He's going to be out number 3. That's tough because now we got to face Padromo, Reimer, Soto, and Voit. Uribe's in the game. Bottom of the ninth. Oh, man. Here we go. Okay. Yep. You know what? Runner on first. No outs. 60 power of Reimer steps up. 2-2 count. Looks like he's going to pop out the first at least. Double play is on now. Juan Soto. Oh, count. Oh, God. Did he catch that? Oh, he caught that. What a play by Sanchez. That is a oh my gosh. I thought it was getting down. Padromo on first with 2 outs. Delivery. The ball gets past him. Ball gets past Millis. That's tough. It's okay. It's okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Mitch Voigt. We intentionally walk him to face Josh Cross. I don't hate it. 1-0. And the shift was on. Irvin catches that one on the line drive. They bring in Braden Fisher, who has some lethal stuff. Walk the guy batting, in the playoffs, by the way. He was a solid hitter otherwise. Dylan Cruz, full count, top of the 10th. Swings away, popped up high to center field. He's going to be out number 1. James Wood, full count, 1 out. And he walks. I think that's his first walk this series, which is kind of crazy. I'm not sure. Up now, Jordan Irvin, the rookie in a big spot, 1-0 count. Wood goes. Thank the Lord the catcher's pop time as slow as molasses. He's still second base. Jordan Irvin now in a full count. Swings away. This one's going to get in the gap. It's going to score James Wood. He'll at least have 2 here. We're going to take a 5-4 lead in game 2. It's now 1:13 a.m. again, by the way. What is going on with these games running so late? It's kind of crazy. 2-2 count. Eli Willits. He goes down swinging. 2 outs now. Urias. He goes down swinging as well. All right, here we go. Come on, Uribe. Please. Please, Uribe. Bottom of the 10th. Full count. Torres is going to pop out behind the plate down the first baseline. Those little slow floaters like that always get me. Robert Jr., 2-0 delivery. He's actually had a solid game today. Hits this one back to Uribe on the bump. That's out number 2. 1 out away. 1-2 count. Hit down the first baseline. Fitzgerald fields it. Underhands it to Uribe at first, and we take game 2 5-4. We had a 4-run top of the 7th. Absolutely insane. Player of the game still went to Gossman. Rightfully so. He absolutely shut us down. I'm not going to lie. That's awesome, though. Connor Wong with the clutch home run in the top of the 7th, which is very unexpected because Connor, he only has 40 power. He hit 5 home runs all year, by the way. The series is now 1-1. Over on the other side, the Tigers are up 2-0 right now, I believe. KBO posted players. Wow, this is actually the first decent-looking KBO player I've saw posted so far. I mean, he costs $8 million to buy out, though. He's 23. If he was a starter, I could see it. He has a bunch of pitches, but he only has 30 stamina, so it's not happening. Plus, he's fragile. But I wonder if a team will do it. That'll be interesting. Drop a quick save and get into game 3. Never ends out. Yep, let's go, Pikachu. Pikachu's got the positive vibes over here. CX as well. We just need to get Pleb on board. Pleb's just the only one we can't get, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Pleb will join the alliance of the Nationals. Playoff revenue is up to 14.8 million. You'd love to see it. Oh, actually, the Mariners got one. 2-1 now. All right, game 3, Herrera is starting for us, and they have Logan Gilbert starting. The luxury of having Logan Gilbert start game 3 is kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie. We're at home today, finally. They've already got a runner on second here in the bottom or the top of the first with 2 outs, full count. Hit sharply to Bassett short. He can't get to it. It gets past him. They're going to have another run in the first inning here, this time in game 3. Soto on first. Reimer at the plate. Full count again. Soto, it's a hit and run. Reimer crushes this one. Bounces off of the wall in right field. Might score another here. Soto stopped at third. Nope, Soto ended up scoring. It's an RBI double. They're up to a quick 2-0 lead on Herrera. Moniak now, 2-1. He's going to ground out to first base, hopefully. Finally out of the inning. Top of the second now. They're up 3-0. They had a solo home run. Now they got Robert Jr. on second with no outs. And that's going to be a walk. Runners on first and second. Herrera having a horrible one so far. 1-2 delivery. And it bounces off the catcher's mitt. Going to get past him. Both runners make it. The double play is no longer on thanks to that. Mitch Voigt, full count. And he gets walked. Bases loaded. Oh, man. Pedromo, 1-1 count. Grounded to third. No play at home. We'll get the runner. Thought we would get the runner at first, but no, it actually scores a run and no out still. We're down 5-0 on the top of the second. The series is 1-1. We'll get the runner, he says. Yeah, so he said. Surely I'm tired of this little game of toss they're playing between the pitcher and the first baseman. 2-2. It's 6-0. Finally, he records. Oh, Dylan Ross already came in the top of the second, by the way. Herrera's already been pulled. I mean, rightfully so, but come on, man. They've done batted around. Reimer's back up again, who had the RBI double earlier in this inning. But they get to 6 before it's over. Gilbert's still in the game for them. We got Irvin on second now with Willits at the plate. Willits swings away. It's a line drive to right field. This is going to get down, actually. The runner might score. I don't know if he had to hold up. Yeah, we get one back. Not enough, but we'll take it. 0-2 count. Rhea strikes out. Devin Fitzgerald, 1-2 count. And he pops up down the first baseline. 22-20 final score. Yeah, I mean, at this rate, I don't doubt that they'll probably definitely get 20. I would not be surprised. 0-2 count for Moniak. Ross strikes him out. Suero. Ross is going to get him to fly out, hopefully. Robert Jr., 1-0. Had a double earlier. He grounds out to Irvin at third. Top of the fourth, still 6-1. They got runners on first and second with 2 outs in the top of the first. And we get him. Willits throws him out at first to get out of that. Top of the fifth, they got runners on the corners with 1 out. Double play is on. Ben Brown is in the game. Robert Jr. at the plate. 1-2 count. Bass fields it. Underhands it to second. Jump throw to first. We get the clutch double play. That's actually a great play. I mean, it has a lot less hype considering the score, but that was a great defensive play. We finally have a runner in scoring position in Robert Arias and Fitzgerald at the plate. 2-2 delivery. Fitzgerald crushes that one. Are we back again? Are we back? It's 6-3. Connor Wong hopefully getting shook up. Or not Connor Wong. Logan Gilbert hopefully getting shook up. 2-1 delivery to Connor. Slap down the first base line for a line drive. That's tough. Ethan Bass, 0-1 delivery. And he's going to ground out. Oh, that's a lie. They finally recorded an error. It's about time it happened to someone other than us. Sanchez with 2 outs. Looking to cause some damage. 3-0. Looks like it was a 4-pitch walk. The last pitch was a 99-mile-per-hour fastball from Gilbert. Dylan Cruz, you can be the biggest hero in Washington right here. Full count. Swings away. Oh my gosh. Oh, he legged it out. Never mind. You're still a hero in my book. James Wood, you can be the biggest hero in Washington right now. Come on. Full count. He swings away. Get down in the gap. Oh my gosh, we're back. You can never count us out. We're the greatest team in the playoffs. We're the greatest team in the playoffs. That's a 2 RBI double, right? Was that a bases clearing double? Let's go. We're so back. It's 6-6. The bottom of the fifth. They bring in Dre Jameson. They had to pull Gilbert. All right, we tied it up. Please, man. We get a solo homer. Who hit it? Was it Fitzgerald? That's one thing I hate about the runners in scoring position. I wish, which would be too predictable when a home run's going to come. It was always the person that hit before, right? Whenever you use runners in scoring position. So I think Fitzgerald just had the solo homer to put us up 7-6. 2-1 delivery with 2 outs now. Slap down the third baseline. That one's fielded. That's a nice play. Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. I guess there is up here, but I don't know if it'll do it. That's true. I'll have to remember that next time. Gregory Soto in the game, top of the 7th. They might finally be back after the Mets scared. Oh, hopefully we're finally back. Hopefully the Mets stay gone. Okay, you know what, Breeze? Look what you call. No, I'm just kidding. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Full count. He sits them down. Let's go. Soto strikes him out. They're bringing Ian Hamilton. Bottom of the 7th. Oh my god. Okay, wait. This is our chance. There was another solo home run. Super stats replay. Wait. Oh, yeah. What a great super stats replay. What about just that replay? Okay. Yep. I'm going to assume. So Woods on second. That means Cruz had the solo homer, right? What if we just go to it? Can we go to his profile here? 10/15. Is that today's date? I don't know. A 1 to home double. True. Oh, yeah, from first, because first wouldn't count as runners in scoring position. That's true. So maybe not all of these are solo home runs. You're right. Either way, the jank makes the game so much better. Yeah, you got to deal with some stuff sometimes, that's for sure. Either way, we're up 8-6. I can't even believe I'm saying that. James Woods on second base. Jordan Irvin. 1-2 count. This one's going to get down in right field. I don't know if Woods fast enough. He's a good base stealer, but he's not a great base runner. Yeah, he gets held at third. Runners on the corners with 2 outs for Eli Willits. 0-1 count. Contact has made its rip to the first baseman. That's out number 3. Sean Armstrong still in the game. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Double play is on. Evan Phillips is in. Hit hard to Bassett gets down. No. Please get it in fast. Voigt the second. Play at home. He's safe. We're still up by 1. Carson Bench at the plate. The last thing you want to see. 0-2 delivery, though. Phillips gets him swinging. We'll take it. Juan Soto, though. It literally does not get better with this lineup ever. 1-2 count. Sits down Juan Soto as well. That's what I'm talking about. The absolute clutch. Top of the 9th. Uribe is in the game to face Reimer. This is our chance. 2-2 delivery. Sits him down for out number 1. Uribe versus Moniak. 0-0 count. Moniak grounded to short. Bass fields it. Throw to first for out number 2. 1 out away. Uribe, an 0-1 delivery to Serrero. Serrero pops it up on the infield. Willits gets under it, and we take game 3. We are up 2-1. A 5-run bottom of the 5th. You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. Player of the game was Fitzgerald, actually. Fitzgerald had 2 home runs. Yeah, he had 2 solo home runs that we didn't get to see. That is insane. Devin Fitzgerald with 2 solo homers. We absolutely went forever into our bullpen because Herrera gave up 3 earned through 1 inning. 5 hits total. 6 runs. The pen came in and did really, really good. Huge. Huge. Doing a save before they take that one from us. All right. We got to face Imanaga next. Imanaga versus Soroka, which I actually don't mind seeing at all. Okay. Let's make sure there's no little day-to-days that happen that we missed. We're still good. Okay. Soroka or Sakura. I don't know if it's Sakura. I'm gonna call him a Soroka. I've never called him that. I've been calling him Sakura every time. 100. Volley will be good to go by the next day. There should be an off. No, there's not an off day. Okay. Next two games are at home. Elsewhere, 3-1 for the Tigers. So if we win 2 in a row, who knows? Even though he hasn't been great this year, but last time I said that, like, he was okay. He's been like around average. He got crushed against the Dodgers. Against the Yankees, he lost as well. He gave up 2. The last time he played us was this, where they won 3-1, and he struck out 7 against us, walked 3, only gave up 1 earned through 6. So I'm not counting him out. I'm not counting him out by any means. All right, we finally didn't give up a run in the top of the first for once in this series. See what just happened. Fitzgerald at the plate. James Wood. I'm going to guess James Wood just... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to guess he just had an RBI double. That had to be it. I'm going to guess either Bass or Cruz got on base and he just hit him in with an RBI double. Either way, we're up 1-0. 2-1 count. Absolutely crushed by Fitzgerald. A 2-run home run to put us up 3-0. Give them a taste of their own medicine for once here in the first inning. Delivery to Irvin now. He swings away. This one's going to get out of the infield. Imanaga might get pulled early. Eli Willits, 0-2, goes down swinging. Come on, Sanchez. 1-0. Runner goes. He's going to be in there safely. One out of the infield could get the job done now. 3-1 count. Sanchez, he's going to walk, actually. He battled back in that one. Connor Wong in a big spot. 2-1. And he's going to pop out on the infield to the second baseman. That'll end the inning. Not before we get 3, though. Sakura versus Soto. I want to see how this ends. And Sakura strikes him out. Sakura versus Reimer. I'm going to call him 2 different names every time I see him. He flies out to center. And then Moniak, full count. He goes down swinging. What an inning by Sakura there. They have runners on the corners with 1 out. The double play is on Mitch Voigt, the top of their lineup up the bat. He's only batting .062 in the playoffs. 1-0 delivery, though. This one's hit high in the air to left. There might be a play at home. Wood gets it in fast, though. We're good. Yeah, they get none from that. Padromo at the plate. Very good contact hitter. And good contact hitter indeed. That's the warning track. It actually bounces off the wall. That could potentially score 2. It actually just scores 1. We'll take it, but man, that's horrible. Carson Benj, though, in a ginormous spot. 0-0 delivery. Okay, well, the bottom's falling out here in the top of the third. It is now 3-3 with Juan Soto at the plate. Sakura, oh my gosh, Soto with a 2-run home run. I spoke too soon. Reimer's already back up to hit again. 1-2 delivery, and he finally gets struck out, but not before they get 5 runs on us. Looked away for 20. Dude, please never look away again. Fitzgerald, 1-2. He flies out. Dude, it went a million miles per hour. I should have looked at the exit velo, but I was too mad. I just skipped it. 2-2 count. And Irvin grounds out. That's tough, man. We can't afford to slip up against this team. They're way too good. That's the issue. Avila enters the game now for Sakura in the top of the 4th. They have runners on the corners. Mitch Voigt at the plate. Avila delivers. 0-1 count. Please. Bass gets there. Just underhands it to second for out number 3. We'll take it. Eli Willits. Full count. And he goes down swinging. I'm surprised they kept Imanaga in, by the way. Respect for that. I can't believe it. Full count. Sanchez. He gets walked. Connor Wong. 2-1. Swings away. This should get down for a base hit. Go to second, please. Holy. You're scaring me to death. Robert Arias. Yeah, he's going to fly out for out number 2. Runners won't be able to go off of that. Ethan Bass. Big spot. 0-2. He's going to ground out to third easily. Bottom of the 5th this time for Cruz, 1-1. He's going to ground out. We got runners on second and third. Irvin on second, Wood on third, Eli Willits in a ginormous spot here. 1-0 delivery. Swings away. It gets out of the infield. The runner from second could make it home. I think we're going to tie it here. That is a 2 RBI single. No, 2 RBI double. I think it might still be scored as a single since he stretched it out. But either way. Wait, Ronnie Cruz is pinch hitting here for Fitz. No, not Fitz. I'm surprised that come on, Cruz, do a job. He's not going to. He's going to fly out. It's okay. Who did he just pinch hit for? Second, first, second, third. No, not Irvin. Left, center, right. Oh, Arias. No? Yeah, Sanchez. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I was looking. Yeah, Sanchez. And then Ernesto Cruz came in defense. That's what was catching me off guard, as Cruz had already been switched in. Either way, we tied it up. Avila facing Reimer. 1-2. He's going to pop out. Yeah, he is, I'm pretty sure. Villa sits him down. Serrero, 1-2. This is going to get out of the infield. Robert Jr., 0-1. He's going to ground out the Bass at short. Shirley. Oof, scary play at second. Thankfully, that worked out. We have runners on the corners with 1 out. Arias on third, Bass on first. Dylan Cruz in a ginormous spot. 1-1 delivery. He's going to fly out on the infield. That's horrible. 2 outs now for James Wood. 3-1. He is the walk master. Bases loaded for Devin Fitzgerald. 3-1 delivery. A great eye. He walks in a run. We're now up 6-5. Jose Rodriguez, 1-2 count. Or not Jose. What did I just say? Jose Rodriguez. Jose Rodriguez is the pitcher. Irvin was hitting that time. Ben Brown's in the game. We're going to skip the runners in scoring position. I hate that we stranded those. We got Willits on second here. Arias, full count. He's walked. Ethan Bass, 0-0 delivery. Devin Williams is in. Yeah, that's a good switch by them. They bring in Williams to face him. Righty on righty. Juan Soto, top of the 8th, 1-1. Yuki Matsui steps in. I'm so scared right now. He flies out to center. Jacob Reimer, full count. He flies out to center as well. Gleyber Torres, 3-1. And he's going to get walked. Serrero, 0-0 delivery. He's going to ground out to second base for out number 3. We are 3 outs away. Dylan Cruz, though, would love some insurance. Yeah, exactly. Said at the same time. Cruz rips it down the third baseline. That would have been a tough play to begin with, but surprised he even kept it on the infield. Could have prevented a double there. James Wood, 0-0 count. Cruz goes. He's up there easily. 1-1 now. They intentionally walk James Wood because they're absolutely scared, as they should be. Seaver King comes in now to pinch hit for Fitzgerald. He tries to lay down a bunt. He missed that. It's 0-1 now. 2-1 delivery. He swings away this time, and they get the double play. Possibly. They do. That's tough. Cruz on third. Irvin, we just need one out of the infield, man. 0-1 delivery. It's out of the infield. It's back at the wall. It is gone. He said out of the infield. How about out of the park? 2-run home run in the bottom of the 8th to put us up 8-5 at home. Eli Willits up now. Full count. Lines out to third. We'll take it. We'll take it. Well, you said, oh no, Pikachu, what happened? You got me scared. I was like, wait, did the stream go down or something? All right, Uribe in. Yeah, Uribe's in to face Robert Jr. now. 2-2 count. 3 outs away. Oof, this actually might get down. Nope. Okay, out number 1. We get to face the bottom of the lineup, then they're quickly back to the top, and we face Voigt, who has been ice cold. 2-2 count. Surely. Mitch Voigt. Ice cold, 3-1. He's going to get walked, isn't he? All right. Well, this is scary because now Padromo's up. Then we got Carson Benj and Soto. 2 outs. Full count. Not like this. 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 Benj versus Uribe with 2 outs. Full count. Gets him swinging. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. I cannot believe it. We take a 3-1 lead in the LCS. We are 1 game away from beating the Mets. 1 game. Player of the game with the Jordan Irvin. He went 3 for 5 on the day. Fitzgerald had a home run. Irvin had a home run. We'll take it. Sakura got smacked around in the top of the 3rd, but we battled back. This team is so resilient, man. I don't get it, but I'm not mad about it. Great game out of the pen, though. Some scary moments. We had a lot of walks on the day. Oh, man. All right, we could end it at home. That's the best part. We could end it at home. Also, Cora's day-to-day for 1 week now. That's actually pretty rough. We don't got to worry about that for a minute, but Cavalli versus McLean next game. Players promoted for International Complex. International Amateur Free Agents revealed. Let's go ahead and just go. Let's go invite a bunch of those guys for the first practice. We'll just do that. We'll go down through here. Let's go ahead and add the top guys by potential for now. This pool is way better already than last year's. We'll just go ahead and run that first practice for now. Drop a quick save. 1 game away. Cavalli versus McLean. Yep, 3-1. 3-1. That is correct. This Mets team is no slouch either, man. Like, anything is possible. We beat the Mets. I'll be mind blown. Tigers and Mariners series is 3-2. This is the last game at home of the series before, I don't even want to say it, but we would have to go over there. We've won 3 straight. Game 1 is the last time Cavalli pitched, and he gave up 4 earned through 4 innings, and he got pulled. And sadly, Armstrong wasn't great and gave up 2. So it's in Cavalli's hands again. He's been our guy this year. He had a 4.4 WAR year, 79 pip minus, 118 ERA plus. He's been great. He's pretty solid. So here's the hoping we can end it at home. This would be the ultimate revenge for them knocking us out of the division lead. Yeah, and they're going to have McLean on the mound, who's not bad. He got some nasty stuff, solid BABIP, but hopefully our power hitters can take advantage of him a little bit. All right, top of the first. We'll watch this first at bat. Full count right away to Voit. Do a little loopy-loop around the stadium. And Voit with a line drive to short baskets that one easily. Bottom of the first was scoreless for both teams. We got Willits on second. It's an 0-2 count for Fitzgerald, so this might not, you have to wonder. Nothing might come of this, but Fitzgerald's up. 1-2 delivery. Swings away. I'm a liar. It's going to get down in the gap. Willits is going to score, and we're going to take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second. An RBI double for Fitzgerald with 2 outs. Connor Wong, 2-2 count. And he's going to ground out for out number 3, but not before we at least get 1. Runner on second again. Ethan Bass this time with Cruz at the plate. 1-2 delivery. He checks his swing. It just scored as a ball. I thought it might have hit him. Runner couldn't go there. 2-2 count now. Swings away. It's a rocket to left field. It gets down. Is Bass going to go home? He's going home. And out at the plate. That is tough. That is tough. He couldn't score there. What a throw by Money. He has a 50 arm. I mean, I get it's from left field, but that's a crazy throw. Dylan Cruz on second now. James Wood at the plate. 3-2. Crushes that one to right field, as we have watched many times. Over the right field wall for a 2-run home run. We'll watch the super stats on that one. Off Nolan McLean, 114 mile per hour exit velocity with 371 feet. Up 3-0. 0-2 count now to Irvin. You know what's coming. I'm a liar. I got to keep jinxing my team. He actually flies out. Thought it was actually going to be a base hit. They got a runner in scoring position in Voit here with no outs. 3-1 count to Padromo. He's going to ground out to second. Runner on third now for Carson Benj. Full count. Binge gets walked. That looked good from here up. That's all I'm going to say. Juan Soto, 0-2 count. He goes down looking. Come on, Cavalli. Facing Reimer now, 0-2. And he pops him up on the infield. Great job by Cavalli to stay in that. No, he really is, dude. Like, of course, it's his contract year, too, that he's having his best year. Willits, 2-2. And he strikes out looking. 2-2 again. He's going to ground out to second. Fitzgerald, 3-2. Making him pitch this inning, that's for sure. Well, how many pitches? Oh, that was a 6 pitch at bat. Nolan McLean still in the game. Top of the 6th. Cavalli's still in. They got a runner on second now. Cavalli's still pitching, facing Voit. 2-2 count. Someone's going to be paying up for Wood, that's for sure. I mean, like, there's a world where we can extend him, but ooh, he's going to be expensive. We got to weigh the pros and cons. That's a decision I've been dreading this whole time. Dromo, he's going to ground out for out number 2. They do have a runner on third with the scary bat of Carson Binge at the plate. And he gets him swinging. Cavalli is doing way better than he did in game 1. Top of the 7th now, we're still up 3-0. Top of the 7th, still 3-0, but they have a runner on second in Moniak with Suero with 60 power at the plate. Sean Armstrong enters the game to face him. 1-2, and he pops him out. Oh, our manager is doing great this game so far. Top of the 8th, still 3-0. Okay, they got runners on first and second with 1 out. 1-2 delivery for Cole Winn. The absolute GOAT somehow, by the way. He gets out number 2. I always say somehow because this is Cole Winn's attributes, okay? This is literally Cole Winn in the flesh. He has a 247 ERA plus this year in 56 innings and a 90 FIP minus. Every year before that, a 123 ERA plus, a 110, a 126. This FIP minus was always above average, aside from 2029 where it was 113. I don't get it, but we just keep trusting it, and it works. I probably should have waited to say that after this inning was over, though. No, I'm scared. 2 outs, 1-2. Cole Winn is the GOAT. He sets him down, strikes him out swinging. Top of the 9th, 3 outs away. Cole Winn is still in to face Juan Soto. I'm scared to death. He signs with the Mets, and we get next year's revenge playoff. Oh, no, don't wish that on us. Full count to Soto. I would rather walk him than him get a hit. I'm going to be honest. Reimer, 2-2. Pops him up on the infield. He went 0-4 on the day. Moniak at the plate. Soto on first. Full count. The runner trips at first. He doubles him up. And that is how we wrap up the LCS. An insane play by Ethan Bass. Soto trips, trying to get back to first, diving back. And the heads-up play by Bass to rocket it back to first base for the 3rd out. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect to make it past the Brewers. Player of the game went to Cavalli, 5 Ks, 1 walk, no earned, 3 hits. Cole Winn, pitching 1 2/3, facing the absolute meat of their lineup in Voit, Padromo, Binge, Soto. Oh my gosh. Now, if I had any advice for their manager at all after that one, I don't know why the hell they had Mitch Voit at leadoff that entire series when the man was batting .079 in the playoffs. He should have gave in and just literally slid him down to probably like the 7 hole, just move Moniak up or something. But anyways, finals, baby. Date of first achievement. We are in the World Series in 2030. Holy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Who are we facing? Ooh, we still don't know yet. 4-1 over the freaking Mets, man. We get revenge because, again, they were the team that barely knocked us out from winning the division this year. And the NL East was a grueler, by the way. The Braves barely missed the wild card by 3 games. You knew this would happen. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Playoff revenue now, what's that looking like? We ended that at home in front of the fans as well. That is huge. Playoff revenue is now up to 19.2, and that's before the World Series. All right. Let's see what happens here. Still 3-2 over there. Scouting discovery. No one crazy. Oh, we finished a scouting report on their prospect. We wanted to see what happened there. Yo, Ty, thank you, man, with the big raid. I appreciate it. That's 2 raids tonight, man. From Suiji and Ty. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. You guys got here at a great time. Also, I hope your stream went great. Welcome over to all the Raiders. We just made the playoffs for the first time this season with the Nationals. First time we've had a winning record. Oh, you got an ad? Of course you did. Well, that's unlucky. Thank you, Ty. But yeah, to all the Raiders, welcome over. We just made the World Series. We just beat the Mets 4-1. We're waiting to see who we play. Oh, they're going to Game 7 over there. So this is great because Cavalli hopefully could potentially pitch Game 1. Worst case, it'll be DJ. This has been insane. All right, Game 7, Mariners versus Tigers. And the Mariners take it. It's actually crazy. They won it in this timeline earlier. They won it in 2028, actually. Last year they made the playoffs but didn't win it. And what's funny is the Tigers actually won it. They won it last year in 2029. So they're looking to repeat. That's where we're at. Whoa, now I don't know if I'm that hype. Yeah, that's where we're at. So the Tigers won it in 2026 and they won it in 2029. Let's take a look at their team real quick. Their starters are Herder, Job, Leiter. Scooble's still there, by the way. He signed a big deal with them. He's still there till 2033, so 3 more seasons after this one. Looks like he just won the AL Division Series MVP for him this year. We need to go see who just won it for us in the LCS. So one thing I'm noticing right away is their pin isn't. I mean, Luke Little's not bad. Their pin isn't the best. Well, Nishi's actually really good. Their closer. I forgot about him. Winton. But no, Nishi's actually pretty good. He came over as an international free agent from Japan, and they signed the Diamondbacks. Actually signed him, and then the Diamondbacks traded him here in January of 2030. So they geared up. Looks like though Scooble just pitched Game 7 for them, so we don't have to worry about him for like at least 4 games. That is huge. We have to take advantage of that so hard. Now, I will say their number 2 and number 3 are not bad. 3.7 WAR out of Herder. Job's been struggling. So we'll see what we can do. We've got to pour it on early. We get a 2-day break as well. Oh yeah, Cade gets to pitch Game 1. This is perfect. Cade will be there Game 1. Sakura should be healthy as well by his appearance if we end up needing him. Drop a quick save. Just to be safe. Yeah, I'll show you James Wood, Chris, by the way. This is James Wood. A freak. He led an on-base percentage and walks this year. He had 6 WAR this season. Given how good he looks, though, you would expect. Honestly, I expected more out of him in all previous seasons. 2028, I feel like that's who he can be consistently. But yeah, 2 WAR, 1.5, and 0.3. Wait, you're right. That's what got me because of the. Let's look at Seattle now. That's what got me because I wanted to see the last time Detroit won it. Dude, I'm glad you caught that. It was Castillo, actually. Oh wow. Okay, this is better. George Kirby. Can't believe I did that. So George Kirby's actually gonna be good to go for Game 1. I'm glad you caught that, Big Demon. Bryce Miller. No, it was definitely me. Bryce Miller been solid this year. Dylan Dodd. You guys can tell this playoff has been a blur. So all their starters were pretty good. Castillo, they got in the 4-hole. He was like the worst of the bunch, and he wasn't bad. So that's a lot more scarier. Munoz, okay, yeah, he's just insane. Jeez, bro. He had 37 saves this year. He had less than Uribe, so do with that what you will. But no, he's just a freak. 2026 was the real first season of this OOTP. Yeah, 2.3 WAR, 3.3, like as a closer, by the way. All right, well, this is their starting rotation though. Castillo, 37 years old, 32-year-old Dylan Dodd, George Kirby, he's 32 as well. Bryce Miller's 32. Matt Brash out of the pen. Kevin Kelly, Brendan Little, Troy Melton, Packy Naughton, River Ryan, Gabe. Yeah, okay. They're very good. They're very good. So yeah, like the last time they won it then was 2028. So it was either it was going to be one of the two previous World Series winners. Corbin Carroll is on the Mariners now. He got traded there at the deadline, this past deadline, for he was sent to the Mariners along with 1.5 million for Po Chun Lin, pretty solid looking prospect. Kendry Martinez, Nick Guzman, Spencer Krasner, and Rafael Flores. So yeah, I can't lie. I still think the Mariners won that trade. He's having a year because between the two teams, 440 plate appearances, really like obviously over 500 with the 75 with the Mariners. He wasn't the best. So in the playoffs though, he's batting 158 as well. So Lazaro Montez isn't starting. Victor Robles, Julio Rodriguez, he fell off a bit. I mean, he's been consistent, but by his rating standards, he's fell off a bit. He's 29 now, so it's a little bit of negative TCR going his way. Jonathan Clase, or Clase, I don't know. Alan Roden, they got him in a trade with Cincinnati at the deadline. So they really geared up at this past deadline. Although on paper he looks good, it's another player like Carroll who just isn't doing well right now. He actually doesn't have a hit in the playoffs, which he's probably just a backup guy, to be fair. Now, Cole Emerson, this is where it gets scary. He has 6.7 more this year. He led the AL in on-base percentage, had a WRC plus of 141. Alex Bregman actually managed to put up 1.1 more in his age 36 season. Cole Young is also very good, 4.5 WAR, 126. They're a stout team, and they got Pete Alonso, who had 17 home runs this year with Seattle, and then didn't have a lot of plate appearances with Baltimore. I'm going to sue due to, he had torn quadriceps after a knee contusion in July. So, yeah, and then Jorge Polanco, and then Cal Raleigh is still there, who had 5.1 WAR this year. Absolutely terrible hitter, aside from his power in his eye, and that's all he needs. 31 home runs. Let's get this underway. It's enough yapping after I proceeded to check out the Tigers for no reason. Yeah, so Cavalli is good to go, and he is facing George Kirby. So let's get it. Absolute bum, Cal Raleigh. Yeah, Josh and I don't have great favoritism toward Cal Raleigh because of how he was toward his World Baseball Classic teammates during the WBC. Kind of felt some type of way about it. Thought he could have been a little bit decent, more decent, but you know. First one's going to be at Seattle. First couple games will be at Seattle. Ethan Bass leading us off in the playoffs, full count versus Kirby, or leading us off in the World Series, not just the playoffs at this point. I didn't think we'd be in the World Series, I'm going to be honest. He swings away. He grounds out for out number one. Wait. What just happened? That happened so fast. How did he get on second base? There was an error. I'm going to assume a bad throw to first. Pass ball at first base. He made it to second. We've got a runner on second with no outs. I blinked and I missed it. Jordan Sanchez, 0-1. He's still in third on Cal Raleigh. Get screwed, Cal Raleigh. We got a runner on third base with no outs. 0-2 delivery. Sanchez gets an RBI in the top of the first. Dylan Cruz, full count. He goes down looking. James Wood, 0-2. He crushes that one to right field at the wall. It is out of here. Solo home run for James Wood. That is his 7th of the playoffs since the wild card. He has had 7 home runs in the playoffs alone. Let's get a super stats replay on that one because why not? 115 mile per hour exit velocity over the right field wall. Dude, I know that's all you hear is cha-ching with every home run. Jordan Irvin now, 1-1. The rookie third baseman. Slow pop up on the infield for out number 3, but not before the damage is done. We'll watch the first at bat for Cavalli in the World Series. 1-2 count now. Hit down the first base line. Fitzgerald fields it, underhands it to Cavalli at first for out number 1. Top of the second, still scoreless for the Mariners. Bottom of the second, still nothing. Top of the third. We have a runner on second and Ethan Bass with Jordan Sanchez at the plate with 1 out. Sanchez pops this one up. He's going to fly out on the infield to the first baseman. Well, just in foul territory. 1-0 delivery. Swung on, grounded to short, and that's going to be out number 3. We strand the runner on second. Bregman in scoring position on second base now with Jonathan. I thought it was Jonathan. It's Jonathan Clace at the plate. 0-0 delivery. He's going to ground out to Willits at second for out number 2. Cole Emerson, the great contact bat here, gets him swinging. Cavalli sets him down. James Wood, might as well watch it. 3-1. He led the NL in walks, and I thought he was going to walk there. I can't lie when I saw 3-1 count, but he flies out for out number 1. Top of the 5th, still scoreless for the Mariners, as we have Ethan Bass on second. I swear, every time you look up, man, Ethan Bass is in scoring position. Jordan Sanchez, full count, and he gets him looking. We do nothing with it again. Cal Raleigh, let's watch his at bat versus Cavalli. 0-0. Oh, God. Okay. He grounds out to first. Fitzgerald tags the bag for out number 1. Julio Rodriguez, why not? We'll watch his too. 1-2 from Cavalli. Gets him to ground out to short. And then Jorge Polanco, full count. Cavalli looking to retire all 3. And he does just that as James Wood gets under that one for out number 3. 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. Wait, did we just score? Yeah, we just scored. Who had that homer? It had to be a solo home run for Irvin. If I do a replay. Yeah, sadly, it only replays the last thing I actually watched. That's tough. But yeah, Jordan Irvin just with a solo shot to put us up 3-0 in the top of the 6th. Eli Willits now, 1-0. This one's going to get down in left center field, I think. Yep, we're not done yet. We like to cause damage with 2 outs. Robert Arias, 3-1. He gets walked. Devin Fitzgerald, massive spot, 1-2. He goes down swinging. At least we got a little bit of insurance. Top of the 7th. Bottom of the 7th. They got runners on first and second with no outs. Soto just entered the game. So Cavalli made it through like 6 2/3. 0-0 delivery now. This one's hit the straightaway center. It gets over Arias' head. He jumps for it. He can't catch it. This is bad. That's Pete Alonso hitting. That might clear the bases. No, it just scores 1. No outs. Kyle Riley at the plate. 1-2 delivery. Gets him swinging. Come on, Soto. Facing Julio Rodriguez now. 2-2 count. Willits fields it. Gets him out number 3. Wait, no, that's only out number 2. That scored the runner. I thought that we already had 2 outs. That's horrible. Jorge Polanco now, 2-2 count. This is getting down as well in center field. There's going to be a play at the plate. It's Pete Alonso. He's slow, but it doesn't matter. It was enough. It's all tied up at 3 now for Bregman. 1-2 count. Slaps this one to shallow center-ish. Not really, but it's still out number 3. Well, that's horrible. Getting a taste for our own medicine. 3-1, 3-2 actually. Willits slaps this down the left field line. That's going to score the runner from second. We're going to take the lead again, 4-3 here in the top of the 8th with 2 outs as James Wood scores. Robert Arias strikes out. That's all good though. 4-3, bottom of the 8th. They got runners on the corners with Cole Young on third, Corbin Carroll on first, Lazaro Montez at the plate with 2 outs. Sean Armstrong in the game. 1-0 delivery. It's this one to center field. Arias is running back. He can't get to it. It bounces off the wall. It's at least going to tie the game. It's actually going to score 2. He clears the bases with a bases clear and double. They take a lead 5-4 in the bottom of the 8th. Cal Raleigh thought he got hit. He didn't, though. It just bounced off the catcher's mitt, I guess. 2-2 count, and he goes down swinging. This is our last chance here. Drew Millis, he's actually pinch hitting here in the second to last spot of the lineup. And he's going to ground out to the second baseman for out number 1. Connor Wong, 0 for 3 so far on the day. It's this one kind of up the middle, but he's going to be out number 2. Last chance, Ethan Bass, 2 outs, 2-2 count. Smacks this one to right field. I don't know if it's going to get down. It bounces off the top of the wall. He's looking for 2 here. We still got a chance. Jordan Sanchez steps in with Bass at second. Full count. He swings away. It's grounded to short. He's not going to outrun it. That'll do it. We choke it away in the bottom of the 8th. We fall 5-4 in game 1. Player of the game went to Kirby, 6 Ks, no earned on 5 hits. That's tough. Ethan Bass tied the NL playoff game record for doubles with 3. That's actually crazy. That's a tough one. Get the achievement for that. On to game 2 we go, though. Can't count us out. We fell game 1 versus the Mets as well. DJ Hurst is on the mound for this one. For them, it's going to be Bryce Miller. So he had a really good year, though. Can't discount his attributes at all. He has solid pitching, batting control. He had a 3.9 WAR season. He had a 4.2 in 2028. So here we go. See what happens. Still in Seattle, of course. Ethan Bass on second with no outs as Jordan Sanchez steps in. Full count. He swings away. It's going to move Bass to third, but he will be out number 1 ultimately. Dylan Cruz, 0-0 count. Gets past the catcher. Bass is going to be at home easily for run number 1. This is deja vu. Cruz, 2-0. Swings away. That left the bat in a hurry, but I guess it went extra. What just happened? What was that? I thought it was getting caught the way the left fielder ran. It like spiked off the warning track or something and landed here, and then nothing happened. It was just ruled as a double. That was really weird. I don't know. We'll take it, though. Runner on second with 1 out. That's the kind of voodoo magic we need right there. James Wood, 0-2. Of course, he strikes out looking. Jordan Irvin, 0-1. Slow roller back to the pitcher, and he can't outroll it. Out. God, my tongue is getting tied. I've done a bunch of commentating during these games. I can't do it no more. Full count now for Carroll. He goes down swinging. Cole Emerson on third with 1 out. Julio Rodriguez, full count. He gets walked. This is horrible. Pete Alonso and his 70 power now. 0-0 delivery. He gets plunked. Bases loaded for Cal Raleigh. 0-2 delivery. He rips this into the left center. I thought it was going to go all the way in the gap. Either way, it should score 2. It does. They take a 2-1 lead now. 0-0 count. This one's getting down also. This should score another. I don't know. He's extremely slow. Yeah, actually, he stayed. He only has 25 speed, Pete Alonso. Jorge Polanco, though, doesn't get any better. 2-2. DJ Hurst sits him down for his second strikeout of the game. 0-1 now for Bregman. Hit down the third base line to Irvin, and he gets him at first, but not before the Mariners claw back to take the lead. Eli Willits on second. Fitzgerald up the bat with 1 out. And he checks his swing, and he did not go around. He will walk. Connor Wong in a big spot. 1-2 delivery. He strikes out looking. Ethan Bass, 1-2. Hit the third, and they take the force out at second for out number 3. They got runners on the corners with 2 outs here. DJ Hurst, full count. Delivers. Right fielder's getting under that one for out number 3. I was actually terrified. Top of the 4th, still nothing. Okay. Top of the 4th now. No out still. Jordan Irvin on second. Eli Willits, full count. He's going to move Irvin to third at least. Robert Arias, 3-1. Slaps this one in the left field. It actually gets down. Don't even have to tag up for that. Heads up running. Oh, I thought Arias was going to try to extend it to second, but he stayed at first. Devin Fitzgerald. After we tie it up, he gets all of that one. You can't even see that on the screen at the top. It left my monitor, bro. It about hit the wall back there. Let's watch that one back. Exit velo of 105. Launch angle of 39 degrees. The curveball must have been hanging for Bryce Miller. We take the lead 4-2. Connor Wong, 2-2. Surely he don't strike out again. He doesn't. He flies out this time. Might as well watch it. Ethan Bass, 3-1. This man's the GOAT, by the way. It's Miller's 3rd walk of the game. They bring in Brendan Little here in the top of the 4th. Jordan Sanchez, 1-1 delivery. And he's going to fly out on the infield. We'll go back to runners in scoring position. All right, well, runners on first and second for Corbin Carroll with no outs. DJ Hurst delivers. He lays down a bunt. Corbin's extremely fast. We go for the force at third, and he doesn't catch it. Oh, bases loaded for Cole Emerson is not what you want to see. 1-1 count. DJ delivers. He's going to pop out. Come on, DJ. If DJ gets out of this, oh man. Lazaro Montez, 2-2, 1 out. Hit the straightaway center. It gets over his head, man. Oh my god. That's horrible. They take a 5-4 lead with a bases clearing double. They just will not go away. Pete Alonso now with 1 out. He records out number 2. Cal Riley, full count. Just strike him out, please. Nope, he walks. Cole Young, 0-0 count. I'm scared to death. He grounds out at first, but not before. I saw y'all about screw up over there. I'm gonna need y'all get it together. Dylan Cruz, 0-0 count. 1 for 2 on the day. Swings away, absolutely smashes it to left. I can't believe he got in front of it, actually. That's actually just going to hold him at first base. James Wood, the man, the myth, the legend, swings away into a double play. Great. That's $5 million off your contract, buddy. Jordan Irvin, full count for the third base rookie. Slaps this into right field. Wow, how tremendous it would have been if we had a runner on second base for that. Eli Willits, full count. And he goes down swinging, because why not? Runner on second and Fitzgerald, Bass at the plate. A double right here will feed families in Washington. Cash register in his future for that one, buddy. Oh, God. Oh, Ethan Bass, botch it, please. Oh, my God. All right. Corbin Carroll, we're not watching your at bat. Well, we didn't have to. We're going to watch Cal Riley's with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. 2-2. Ben Brown delivers to right field. Why didn't you get him under that one? Oh my gosh, an RBI single for Cal Riley, who's been terrible against us so far. He's hitting 163 in the playoffs. 0-2 count now, but not before the damage is already done. We're going to have a weird-ass play at first base here. He actually legs it out, and he's safe. Oh my gosh, I could read it from a mile away. Bases loaded for Jorge Polanco. All runners go. Here we go again with this bum-ass play at first. They actually get it this time. What are we doing over there? Packy Naughton enters the game. Ernesto Cruz is pinch hitting. Top of the 7th. Swings away. It's high in the air to center, but it doesn't matter. He's on number 1. Bro, they're pissing me off. James Wood, please, bro. It's 0-2 count. Of course, he strikes out. Jordan Irvin. Gabe Spear enters the game for them. He grounds out to short. No, man. They scored a solo home run. They're up 7-5 now. That's what I'm saying, Breeze. You see that too, right? Like, well, not even just a ground ball bug, but the play at first. Like, they had toned down the first baseman and pitcher interactions for the out. Ugh. They have a Corbin Carroll in second base. This one's hit hard to center, but he's out. Route number 2. Corbin Carroll in second. Victor Robles, 0-0 delivery. He smacks this in the left. Please, God, catch it. He doesn't. Corbin's got 99 speed in every video game ever. He don't even have to slide at home plate. So he scores. Pete Alonso, I don't even want to look. The runner goes. The catcher threw it yesterday. The runner was safe 2 days ago. Full count now. Alonso, this one's going to get down right in front of James Wood and hit him in the top of his big toe. He's not going to throw it home in time, and the runner's going to be safe. We've saw this 52 times now. They're up 9-5. Oh, man, I'm not. Yeah, no runners in scoring position. Top of the 9th. This is our last chance. Connor Wong, 2-2. He hits him. Charge the mound and beat him with the bat. Please. Get this man out of the World Series. Ethan Bass, full count. He goes down swinging, because why wouldn't he? Ernesto Cruz. They brought in Matt Brash. What is that? He looked like he swung just to keep that from hitting him in his nose, but it worked. I'll take it. Dylan Cruz, you can change the world. 2-2 count. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. You changed my world. Bases loaded for James Wood. Bases loaded for James Wood in the top of the ninth of the World Series. He has replayed this moment in his backyard a million times, hitting rocks with his little Demerini bat. 1-1 count. It gets out of the infield. We'll take it. That should score 2. We're so here. 6-9. Jordan Irvin. Bases loaded for the third base rookie. Full count. Swings away, because why? Eli Willits. 1-1. It gets through. Get to the wall, please. It's not making it to the wall, but it's... Why did you stop him? Fire the third base coach right now. I don't even remember who he is. Get him out. Oh, my God. 2 outs. Full count. He walks him. He walks him home. He walks him home. Devin Fitzgerald. Please, bro. Please. They bring in River Ryan. 0-1. Go! Oh, yes. Yes. Go. Please. Did he send him that time? He did. Oh my gosh. We take the lead. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Drew Millis. I don't care. Bring in Uribe. Uribe's in the game. Okay, here we go. We've got to face Clace, then Carroll, then Emerson. Okay, it's scary. Everybody lock in. Uribe, 2-1 count. Back to Uribe. Get it there. Okay, out number 1. Corbin Carroll. 0-1 count. Oh, God, I'm scared. To Bass at short. Fields it. 2 outs. Cole Emerson. 0-2 delivery. Sit him down. He goes down swinging. He was 3 for 5 on the day. Holy crap. 5 runs in the top of the ninth to win it 10-9. This is insane. Devin Fitzgerald gets player of the game. What is going on right now? 2 for 3, 4 RBIs for Fitzgerald. You love to see it. What a day. This is crazy, bro. This is insane. I can't even. I gotta save fast after that one. The series is 1-1 now. Come on. All right, next up we got Herrera pitching. He did okay against the Mets. Wait, no, he got pulled early. I'm a liar. I'm not even going to talk about his last outing versus the Mets. The devil magic involved in the fielder missing that ground ball up the middle. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right, they've got Dylan Dodd on the mound. We're making it through the meat of their pitching so far. We've got Herrera on the bump. After that, it'll be Sakura. I'm scared. We're headed home. We're back in Washington now. Oh, yeah, I know. We should have. Oh, that one. Yeah, the big, the bounce ball, like off the warning track. I forgot about that. I forgot that was that game. All right. Facing the lefty in Dylan Dodd here. Okay, they already have. It's top of the first, 2 outs. They already have a runner on second. Pete Alonso. Oh, what a play. Oh my gosh, what a play out there. That was huge. Who was that? That was Sanchez? I thought that was over his head. I can't believe he got to that. That just saved a run. Okay, we got Jordan Sanchez on second. You shall not pass. Exactly. Connor Wong, 2 outs, 2-2 delivery, and he goes down swinging. We do nothing with it. They still have Dodd in the game. He's got 4 Ks, 1 walk on the day. He's actually having a pretty good day. Ethan Bass on second, as we have said probably 50 times tonight alone. The man is so good. Dylan Cruz at the plate. 2-1. Swings away. This one's hit hard to center. He gets under it, but the runner's going to be able to tag. He'll be on third now with 2 outs, I think. I think it's 2 outs. Is it 2 or? Yeah, 2. James Wood, big spot here. Full count. He swings away. Dodd sets him down. That's unfortunate. Couldn't do anything with it. 2 outs. They have runners on first and second, and Pete Alonso and Julio Rodriguez with Jorge Polanco at the plate. Herrera has 3 Ks and 4 walks on the day, so he's been struggling. 1-2 delivery. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. I thought that was going in a hurry. I'm not going to lie. Out number 3. He gets out of it. Top of the 5th. Still nothing. Herrera is still in the game. Facing Bregman, Clace, and Emerson. If he can get through that, I would love for a manager to pull him. Okay, well, Place is on second now with 1 out. Emerson in the box now. 2-2 delivery. He's gonna ground out. Hopefully, it's pretty fast. Okay, 2 outs. Luke Stevenson. Wait, they benched what's his name for this one. He must be too tired. This guy hasn't played at all in the playoffs, I don't think. No, he hasn't. 0-2 count. Thank the Lord they put him in the game. Eli Willits gets him for out number 3. Connor Wong on second with Robert Arias up to bat now. He's at the bottom of our lineup this game. 1-2 delivery. He's going to move the runner to third. He's going to be out number 2. We saw this before, but Ethan Bass is up. The double king smacks this one into the gap. The double king keeps it going. He's got an RBI double right here for the first run of the game, not coming until the bottom of the 5th. Dylan Cruz, full count, swings away. Can this get over his head? It cannot. He's out number 3. Not before we get 1, though. Bottom of the 6th, we just had a solo home run from James Wood, I think. Yep, James Wood just had a solo home run. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Oh my God, we're going to pay this man all the money he wants in the world, bro. Devin Fitzgerald, 0-2 count, no outs. He goes down swinging. Jordan Irvin, 1-0. He pops it up literally right above home plate. I think it's really weird how slow the ball falls. The man's almost at second base before it made it down to the catcher. Eli Willits, 0-0 delivery. He lined out his last time, and very similar play to the last at bat. All right. Oof. Okay, this is scary. Polanco in the box, facing Soto now. I think Herrera just got pulled, so he made it through quite a bit of people. But Rodriguez on second, no outs with Polanco in. Soto comes in, and he gets all of that one, and that one is gone. It is now 2-2. Full count for Alex Bregman. Nothing can be easy in this series, can it? Nothing. 2-2 now, no out still. Strikes out looking. Colt Emerson, 0-0. The double play is on. Willits fields it. Throws it to Bass. Bass to Fitzgerald at first. We get the double play to end the inning, but not before the damage is already done. Ronnie Cruz is coming in to pinch hit. This guy's actually a solid hitter. He deserves to be starting on a team. We just don't have room for him with how loaded our infield is, to be honest. But he's like pretty good. But sadly, he does have the snowflake where he's been cold, but he's strictly just been coming off the bench. But see what happens. 2-2 delivery. And he goes down swinging. Connor Wong, 1-2. He goes down swinging. Aki Naughton is sitting down everybody. Robert Arias, 1-0. The lefty is torching us. Actually, he gets on base. This is about that time of the game where we are lethal with 2 outs. Ethan Bass, full count. He gets walked. Dylan Cruz. Please. 2-2 count. Oh my God. He hits it off the end of the bat at first. Still tied. Oh no. Yuki Matsui's in right now. Corbin Carroll's on second with 1 out. Pete Alonso. Runners on first and second. We intentionally walked Alonso to face Cal Raleigh. All right. Sure. Full count. Cal Raleigh. Never mind. I'm never questioning my manager again. He's the GOAT. He's winning manager of the year. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Julio Rodriguez. 1-2. Matsui sits him down. Matsui is the GOAT. James Wood, please. Bottom of the 8th. 2-2. Strike 3. Out number 1. Drew Millis. 2-2. Strike 3 again. Oh man. Jordan Irvin. 0-2. You guessed it. Matt Brash sits absolutely everybody down. Top of the 9th. Jorge Polanco. 2-2. Uribe entered the game now for us. Strikes him out. Bregman. 1-1. He's going to ground out. No, my gosh. Bass, why now? Runner on first, and now we're at Montez, and then we're about to be at the top of their lineup. 1-2. Gets him swinging. All right, please. We cannot. 0-2. No, not like this. Wood, get under it, bro. My God. That's minus 5 million. Throw it to third. Throw it somewhere. Oh my God. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Luke Stevenson up the bat. He doesn't have a hit in the playoffs, so you all know what that means. Full count. It means that he draws a walk in the World Series just to face Corbin Carroll. 0-1. Please. Oh my gosh. All right, we've got Willits, Cruz, Wong, Arias. It's not the best after Willits, to be honest. But the bottom three aren't very strong hitters. Here we go. 0-1. Kevin Kelly entered the game for them. Willits, he's going to line out. It's not getting down. All right, well, Ernesto Cruz, 1-1. Swings away. He grounds out to third. We are looking at extra innings. Connor Wong, 0-0. Please, shock the world. Okay, well, maybe next time. He flies out on the infield. And we're headed to extras. Top of the 10th now versus Pete Alonso. Uribe's still in the game. 2-2 count. He's going to ground out to Irvin at third. Makes a routine play. Cal Raleigh, the big power bat. 3-2. Gets him swinging. Come on, Uribe. One more. Rodriguez, 0-2. And he's going to fly out, I think. What a play out there. Oh my gosh. That's like the first diving play I saw this year, I think, which is kind of a dive. I don't know. I thought it was getting down. We'll take it. We'll take it. This series has it all, bro. All the dramatics. Robert Arias, bottom of the 10th. 1-2 delivery. That's getting down, isn't it? It is. A leadoff single. Ethan Bass, we're at the top of our lineup. He's hitting 309 in the playoffs. Oh, the runner goes. Raleigh has a noodle arm. He's safe. The double play is off now. Ethan Bass, 1-0. Hit up the middle. Runner to third. Dylan Cruz. 2-1 delivery. Hit down the third baseline to play at home, and they get the runner at home because of course they do. Because of course they get him at home. Oh my gosh. Jason. Oh my God. James Wood, not Jason Wood. 1-1. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the third base guy's got to go. Sean Armstrong now. Uribe's out of the game. Facing Jorge Polanco. We got their bottom three of their lineup. Polanco is still a pretty strong hitter. He's just not having a good playoffs, to be fair. Delivery. Well, 1-0 count now. Top of the 11th. This is insane. Yeah, I definitely jinxed that one. Oh my gosh. Full count. 1 out. Line drive to Bassett short. Cole Emerson, 1-2. He's going to pop out. We still got a chance, man. We've still got a chance. It's not over. Drew Millis, though, who for whatever reason is in the 4-hole now because he's came in for Fitzgerald. Okay. The decisions. 2-1. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Oh my gosh. I thought it was leaving in a hurry. It literally went nowhere. Jordan Irvin. Full count. Good God, he swung 4 days late. Eli Willits. 2-1. Please. Swings away. This is... Thought it was getting down. That's unfortunate. We lose it in the top of the 11th where they score 1 to win 3-2. Player of the game with the Jorge Polanco. Herrera had a pretty solid day. I mean, 6 innings, 4 strikeouts, the 4 walks sucked, but 1 earned. Gosh, man, we just couldn't do it. All right, so Cora pitches next versus Castillo. Drop a quick save. We keep it rolling. We keep it rolling. We're finishing the World Series tonight, obviously. Let me go see. Who is it? Lino DeShields. Yep. Sakura versus Castillo in this one. Castillo's not bad. I mean, he's like all right. Like he literally looks same to their last starter they just had. So do with that what you will. All right. Here we go. We got Sakura on the bump. Here's the hoping. It's not over till it's over. He's on Seattle payroll 100%. Gotta be. So Sanchez on second with 1 out in the bottom of the first. Dylan Cruz, full count. Swings away. We got the alternate unis on. The different like grayish blue uniforms today. Moves the runner to third. We've saw this before. James Wood, full count, swings away. Little blooper to right. It's going to get down. That's an RBI. I have never seen that hit. It's actually a double. I didn't expect that. That's one hit animation I haven't saw yet. Jordan Irvin, 1-2. Hits it sky high in the air, but it's going to be caught on the infield. Not before we get one, at least. Sakura already has 3 Ks on the day through just 1 inning, by the way. He struck out the side. I'm scared to say anything, but it's top of the 5th. It's been quiet right now. Bottom of the 5th. Troy Melton's in the game for them. We've got runners on first and second. Seaver King is out there. He's a pinch runner. I don't know if somebody got hurt or if our manager's just trying to, but yeah, he's clearly a good runner. He's 75 speed, 70 steal. Bass on first. Jordan Sanchez at the plate with 2 outs. 0-1 delivery. Swings away. Oh, man. Well, hype that up for nothing. He's going to fly out. That's unfortunate. Bottom of the 6th. Top of the 7th. Emerson or Sakura's still in the game, by the way. 6 Ks, 1 walk through 6. All right. Well, why do I talk? I don't know why I talk. I should just shut up. Runner on second with no outs. Sakura gets pulled. Sean Armstrong's in the game. 1-2 count. Swings away. He's going to be out number 1. Corbin Carroll. Okay. Irvin fields that one for out number 2. Lazaro Montez, 0-2. Armstrong comes in relief. That was scary. I saw that. He about didn't pick that at first. Runners on first and second with no outs. Seaver King up to bat. He's playing at first now. I think Fitzgerald probably got hurt. That's my guess is what's happened here. Robert Arias on first. Willits on second. No outs. 1-0 delivery. And it's a double freaking play. Runner on third, though. There's a chance. Connor Wong out of the infield. That's all we need. Out of the infield. 2-1. All right. Well, no insurance allowed for us, apparently. Sean Armstrong versus Cal Riley. We'll watch it. 0-2. Set him down. We'll see you later. Versus Julio Rodriguez. 2-2 count. See you later as well. Armstrong, generational inning right here. Versus Polanco. 0-1. I'm so scared right now. And he pops him out. He'll be at third base before the catcher catches this, though. And, yep, finally got there. All right. Bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th. Avila enters the game. In the top of the freaking 9th, with us up 1-0, our manager puts in Avila. I hate it. I hate everything about it. Full count. He's going to get out number 1. What's up, Data Diamond? We did, man. It is now, we're down 2-1 to the Mariners right now in the World Series. Full count, 1 out. Gets him swinging. Avila, I'll take back everything. Colt Emerson. We cannot afford to go against the meat of this lineup right here. Full count. And he walks him. Cole Young. Swings away. Willits fields it. Throw it to first. Oh my gosh, you took 10 years. We win this one 1-0. We held him to 1 hit, by the way. That 1 hit came off of Sakura, who had 6 Ks, 1 walk on the day. 1 hit through 6 innings. Armstrong gets the hold. Avila gets the save. Sakura gets player of the game. The series is now all tied up, 2-2. Wouldn't have it any other way. Cavalli is back on the mound for this next one. One team is 2 games away from winning the World Series. The Mariners won it, I think it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Here we go. They got Kirby back on the mound. Cavalli versus Kirby. Kirby's very good. Also, I guess everything ended up being okay with Fitzgerald, by the way. I don't know what that was. I think it was like a pinch running and then just like defensive substitution situation. All right, here we go. Lock in. We'll watch the first at bat. 1-2 count. We got the red unis on today. Gets him swinging. They've got Cal Raleigh on second with Polanco at the plate with 2 outs. In the top of the second. Blanco swings away. Wood races over, catches that for out number 3. We have runners on the corners with 2 outs. Devin Fitzgerald up the bat. 0-1 delivery. He's going to ground out. He's just going to run over and foot race at second. I bet his shortstop was screaming at him. That's unfortunate. Can do nothing with it. No, what just happened? We're up 2-0. Was it? Dylan Cruz just hit a home run. He just hit a 2-run home run. That's tough. Either way, we'll take it. I hate we didn't see it, but 2-run home run for Dylan Cruz. Generational. You love to see it. All right, James Wood, though. 2 outs. Swinging away. He's going to fly out on the infield. Third base coach is secretly you. Now it makes sense, honestly. We got runners on first and second with no outs. Robert Arias. 0-2 delivery. What else would it have been? Actually, no, they just take the force at second. No double play, but the double play is still on for them now with Fitzgerald at the plate. Full count. They walk in. Bases loaded for Connor Wong. Out of the infield. That's all we need. 0-1. It gets out of the infield. And they have a great play of their own in center, but we should, he tags up from third due to that being a tough catch. We still score 1. We go up 3-0. Ethan Bass, 0-0. Swings away, slapped out to right field. The right fielder's running for it. He actually gets to it. That's actually a good play. Top of the 6th. No outs, top of the 6th. Cade Cavalli still in the game, facing Colt Emerson. They have a runner on second. Emerson moves the runner to third, but he will be out number 1. Cole Young now, 1-0. He gets a lot of that one. Smacked back to the wall. Wood gets under that. The runner's going to tag, though. I ain't going to lie. I didn't think he was catching that. I'll actually take that. That could have been way worse. Corbin Carroll, though, the damage might not be done. He's scary, but it doesn't matter. Cavalli sits him down. It's actually a really good day for Cavalli. Jordan Irvin on second base with no outs. Eli Willits up the bat. 1-2 delivery. He smacks this one in the center. I thought it was going to get down. He can't tag up either. That one was hit too fast. Arias, Kevin Kelly coming to the game now for Seattle. Hit the right field. He can't tag on that. That was too shallow, I think. Yep. Dang it. We're going to strand him. Devin Fitzgerald, 1-1. Oh, we're not going to strand him. He's going to score. We're going to go up 4-1. We get a little bit of insurance here in the bottom of the 6th. We're now up 4-1. Connor Wong up the bat. Devin Fitzgerald stealing here. Not fast, but smart. That's the method for him. 1-2 now. And he'll be out number 3 at first. As we head to the top of the 7th. Gregory Soto's in now. Runners on first and second. Julio Rodriguez at the plate with no outs. 2-2 count. Swings away. Double play is on. Irvin fields it. Gets 1 at second. Throw to first. We get 2. Runner on third now with Polanco at the plate. 1-2 delivery. Soto sets him down and he gets out of it. You absolutely love to see it. Top of the 8th. Top of the 8th with 2 outs. Runners on first and second for Corbin Carroll facing Evan Phillips now. 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply to first to Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald's just going to tag the bag. So he sends us to the bottom of the 8th now with us up to bat. River Ryan is pitching. I'm going to see James Wood at bat here. 2-1 now. Swings away. Slow roller down the first base line. That definitely looked foul to me, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Jordan Irvin, 0-2. He goes down swinging. Eli Willits, 1-1, 2 outs. And he's going to fly out to center field for out number 3. We're 3 outs away here, facing Pete Alonso, Cal Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, and Jorge Polanco. It cannot get scarier. Their lineup is pretty lethal, I ain't going to lie. Like, it's actually crazy. Uribe enters the game. Full count now. And he strikes him out looking. Oh my gosh, that is huge. Cal Raleigh, 0-0 count. Swings away. I mean, my God, that one's heading over the scoreboard. I'm not even watching that back. Top of the 9th still. 1 out now. Oh, man. All right, come on, Uribe. Jesus. 0-0 delivery. Rodriguez smacks this one into right center, but it lingers just a little too much for out number 2. Jorge Polanco. 1 more out. 0-2. Uribe delivers. Hit on the ground to Willits. He throws the first for out number 3. So we take that one 4-2. Cade Cavalli gets player of the game. He went 6 innings, giving up 2 hits, 1 earned, 6 Ks. Oh, man. Oh, man. We take a 3-2 lead. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Taking a second to save. I'm not going to lie. Whenever the save bar just froze, my heart, like, I got hot all over. I'm not going to lie. Up 3-2. Next game, we're going to have DJ Hers, and we'll see who they have. They got Bryce Miller, who we beat on really bad last game. Yes, sir. I hope you're right. Hope you're right, Pikachu. This has got to be it right here. We can't let it go anymore because we're headed back to Seattle, obviously, for Game 6 and Game 7. Yeah, they got Bryce Miller on the mound. Here's hoping we do what we did last time against them. They're going to have the fans on their side this time, though. We'll watch the first at bat at least. Ethan Bass. Quick little 3-0 count for him here. Miller actually finished 5th in the AL in ERA, apparently it says. Come on, little 4-pitch walk. Absolutely. You'd love to see it. Jordan Sanchez, 1-2 count. Swings away. This is going to get down in shallow center. Actually, oh my gosh, thought he was going for 3. I was about to say, our third base coach, I'll snipe him right now in GTA. Dylan Cruz, runners on first and second. The double steal attempt here. And both runners are safe with no outs. 1-2. He gets past the catcher. Everything is going right now. Everything is going right. 2-2 count with no outs. Dylan Cruz, 3-2. Swings away. Center fielder's going to get to that. I don't know. My God. Bro got that in there so fast. His shoulder's thrown out there. There's no way it's not. James Wood, 1-2, 1 out. Swings, crushes that. Oh my gosh, thought he robbed it. Either way, it's a 2-run home run. I thought he robbed that. I'm not going to lie. We'll take it. We're up 3-0 in the top of the first. We're doing what we did last time to Bryce Miller. They're going to have to pull him early. 1-2 count to Jordan Irvin. He goes down swinging, as he always does. Eli Willits, 1-1. Slaps this one to left, but it's a line drive. Hit a little too fast, and it's going to be caught for out number 3. We'll watch the first at bat versus Carroll. 1-0 delivery. DJ Hers to Carroll. Carroll's on base. We're actually going to watch all of this inning, apparently. Cole Emerson now, full count. Hit sharply to Willits at second. Can't get the runner at second. He's a little too fast, but we'll take the force at first. Fielder's choice. Julio Rodriguez now, 1-0. Hit the Bass at third. Runner goes anyway. Oh, no. He can't pick it cleanly at first. Runner's on first and second now with 1 out. Pete Alonso steps in. 1-1 delivery. The runner goes. I mean, he's safe 15 times in a row. Double play is off now. Full count. Pete Alonso goes down swinging. Come on, DJ. Cal Raleigh, 2-1. Stays on the ground. Irvin fields it. Throws to first. We get out of it. That is ginormous. They have a solo homer, sadly, from Polanco, I do believe. Yep, solo shot for Polanco to claw them back. Gives them 1 run. 3-1 now. DJ delivers to Bregman and walks him. Jonathan Clace, and it gets past the catcher. The runner gets second for free. No longer a double play opportunity. 2-2 count now. It's sharply to third. It's going to hold the runner at least. So 2 outs now. Corbin Carroll's up. And he's going to ground out to Bass at short. I think the Lord Carroll's hitting is suppressed a lot versus lefties. So him facing DJ today is huge. Okay, bottom of the third with 2 outs. Facing Cal Raleigh. Julio Rodriguez is on second. 2-1 delivery. Oh, no. That's hit hard out the left center. That's a 2-run home run for the Mariners to tie it up 3-3 in the bottom of the third. 0-2 to Cole Young now right after. And then, of course, he grounds out to the pitcher. 1 batter too late. Eli Willits on second. Robert Arias, full count, 2 outs, and he walks. Miller's second walk of the game. Fitzgerald in a ginormous spot with 2 outs now. 0-0 delivery. And he pops it up on the infield. Third baseman's going to catch that in foul territory for out number 3, I fear. They've got runners on first and second now with no outs. Cole Winn enters the game. Tries to lay down a bunt. He bunts it foul for strike 2. 0-2 still, and it gets past the catcher. What is going on today? This feels like the Raleigh Oaks World Series. If you know, you know. Runners on second and third now. And he gets them swinging. Corbin Carroll now is able to face a righty, so his hitting is like inflated again. And it does not pay off for him. He might be able to attack here. I don't know. Wood gets it in fast. Play at the plate. Cutoff man catches it. Throw it home. What are you doing? What is happening? He tagged up and scored, dude. Why did the cutoff man catch it? Oh my gosh. They take the lead 4-3. Emerson slaps it into the right center. They're now up 5-4 with 2 outs. Julio Rodriguez, full count. He goes down swinging. Not before they take a 2-run lead, though. They got runners on the corners with 1 out now. Jorge Polanco is up, facing Cole Winn. 2-1 delivery. Double play is on. We take the... Okay, fielder's choice at home. He was out. That just blew my mind that he attempted that. Or I'll take it. It stops the run. 5-3 with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. 1-0 to Bregman. Ben Brown comes in. This is going to get down. There might be a play at the plate. Nope. That's going to be an RBI. 6-3 now for the Mariners. Their worst hitters are showing up. That's how you know something's wrong. Like Jonathan Clace and Alex Bregman, of all people, out of their like star-studded lineup, that's who makes it 7-3. And then Carroll grounds out for out number 3. Dude. We're getting crushed today. We can't even get runners in. Okay, I'm a liar. Let's say we can't get runners in scoring position. Top of the 7th, runners on first and second. 2 outs. And he grounds out the first. Okay. Well, you know. And now Cole Young just hit a solo home run to make it 8-3. James Wood on second. Jordan Irvin up the bat, top of the 8th. And he grounds out. Today, it is just not meant to be, I fear. Top of the 9th, our last chance. Full count now for Willits. He walks. Robert Rios, full count. He swings away. And he's out number 1. Devin Fitzgerald, 1-2. He goes down swinging. Connor Wong, 2-2. Slaps this one into center. It's actually going to get down. So we're alive for a second anyway. We will be getting back to the top of our lineup as Ethan Bass is due up. 1-2. And he goes down swinging. And the Mariners take it. And the series is tied at 3-3. Player of the game went to Jorge Polanco, who has tortured us for a hot minute. He went 2 for 4 with 3 runs and RBI. It wouldn't end any other way, would it? A game 7. Why else would it have gone any other way? Oh, man. This is scary. We're going to have Dodd on the mound. This is actually interesting. Ron Yell's eligible to come back. He hasn't played since in a month, September 26th. But I don't think he can come back right now, can he? Because it's the middle of the playoffs. I think it has to be after the series. Like, I know I'm at 26. I want to see what it says. No, I won't say anything anyway, where I'm at 26. Sanchez is day-to-day moderate for 3 days. Raniel's on the left. I think we got to do it against your boy Dylan Dodd. Oh, God. You're right. Have to lock in. You're right, bro. You're right. This is... I feel like we've got to do Sanchez to IL. I mean, he's on a 3-hit streak, though. Day-to-day, minimal impact on hitting, throwing, and running. So he could, like, play through it. But, like... Yeah, he's more suppressed versus lefties. You got a good point. And Roniel is a righty. He's pretty consistent versus both. Yeah. I think we do Sanchez on the IL. Playoff IL. We just fucked up. Wait. We fucked up. It can't change in the middle of the series. I thought so. Wait. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Everything is good. All right. Arias has 60. Yeah, he can go to right. He can go to right. That's what we're gonna do. I was scared. Let me see something. Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right. Quick little save first. In game 7. Oh man. This is it for everything. The Nationals, who haven't won the World Series since 2019, who haven't made the playoffs since 2019, who haven't had a winning season since 2019. Game 7 of the World Series versus the Mariners. They're going to have Dodd on the bump facing a lefty today, as Pleb mentioned. And then we got Herrera up there. We had 3 WAR on the year, 104 ERA plus, who's way better versus righties, obviously, but this is it. Cole Young's on a little day to day. They're having him play through it. We'll watch the first at bat again. Ethan Bass, 1-0 count. Still at Seattle for game 7. Delivery. Bass swings away, and it's a leadoff single. Dylan Cruz now, 2-2 count. He swings away, and this one's going to be caught for out number 1. James Wood, 3-1. He draws a walk. Devin Fitzgerald now, 1-1. Breaking ball hung a little bit. No, runner gets caught sleeping at second. Absolute beam to the shortstop. Doubles us up. Hate to see it. And they got a solo home run from Cole Young. No, not Cole Young. I'm a liar. It was probably Cole Young with the RBI to knock in Cole Emerson. No outs. Runner on second for Corbin Carroll. Hit back to the mound. He fields it for out number 1. Pete Alonso, 2-2 now. He's going to ground out to Bass at short. Cal Riley, 0-0. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. He's going to fly out. Now, before they get one, though, Jordan Irvin, 1-2 count. Goes down for out number 1. Eli Willits slaps this one to right. It's going to land in. No, it's not going to land in front of him. That's tough. That's out number 2. Luis Roniel slaps this one to right, and he's going to be out number 3. That is unfortunate. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? Hang on. I was like, wait, what happened to his contact rating? But never mind, it makes sense. Julio Rodriguez flies out to first base. Fitzgerald gets under that one. 1-2. He grounds out to Willits at second. Alex Bregman, 0-0 delivery now. And this one's hit the Bass. He charges it, gets him for out number 3. Connor Wong, full count. They're on the ground to short. He grounds out. Robert Arias, 0-0 delivery with 1 out. To the first baseman. I don't think you can outrun that one, unfortunately. They get him with a knuckle curve. Ethan Bass, 1-2. And he goes down swinging, which is very uncharacteristic for him. Jonathan Clace, full count now. Wait, Ben Brown's in already. Oh no, he got hurt, didn't he? Herrera got hurt already. I bet. That's really tough. 1-1 to Cole Emerson. Runner goes. He's going to get him. Finally, we see a runner thrown out. Jonathan Clace gets called stealing. Full count now to Cole Emerson. And he'll be out number 2. Cole Young, 1-2. And he goes down swinging. I mean, that's huge. We'll take that, like, especially with Herrera getting pulled. Dylan Cruz, top of the 4th. Swings away in the full count, and he's going to ground out to short. Oh, James Wood, 0-2. He's going to ground out to the second, maybe. I don't know why the pitcher just didn't get that. That's got to be miscommunication. Scored as a single. Fitzgerald up now. Full count. It's a 4-pitch walk. Money. Jordan Irvin. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Full count. He walks. Everybody hold on, okay? Everybody hold on. Eli Willits. Bases loaded. 1 out. 1-0 delivery. Swings away. It's going to land in center field. It's going to score 1, maybe 2 to put us up 2-1. We are in front 2-1. Eli Willits with 2 RBIs here in the top of the 4th. Luis Rangel, 2-2, coming back from the injury, and he's going to ground out to no, my gosh. He threw it to second, and he missed it. Bases loaded. They went for the double play. He couldn't catch it at second. Bases loaded. Luis Rangel. Connor Wong. Please. 1-2. He goes down swinging. Robert Arias. 1-2. No, man. It's okay. We take the lead, but gosh, I needed more. Yuki Matsui comes in now in the bottom of the 4th. This is bad. Like, how deep we're already going into our pin. Corbin Carroll, 2-0. Matsui comes in, though. He's going to ground out to short. Fast levitates in front of that one for out number 1. Pete Alonso. 0-0 count. Swings away. Hit to straightaway center. And it's caught for out number 2. Cal Raleigh. 0-2 count. Please let the Seattle fans down. He goes down swinging. It's our turn again. Ethan Bass, top of the lineup. 261 in the playoffs. 2-2 delivery. Swings away. It's hit on a line to left for out number 1. That's tough. Dylan Cruz, full count. And he goes down swinging as well on the curveball. James Wood, 2-2. George Kirby's in the game now. He hits one sharply to second, but it's fielded easily for out number 3. Julio Rodriguez, full count. And he walks. Jorge Polanco, the man who's been an absolute menace to us and us only. 2-2. Pickoff play. We catch him in a pickle. I have never seen a pickle, I don't think. Throw the ball. Oh, my God. Out number 2. What just happened? Only in Game 7 of the World Series. Matsui, you... Oh, my gosh. I love you. Jorge Polanco, 2-2. 1 out. Hit sharply to Irvin at third. That's out number 3. Oh my gosh. Matsui. Or that's out number 2. I thought that was out number 3. Matsui, full count to Bregman. This is out number 3. Bass fields it. Gets him at first. Top of the 6th. Devin Fitzgerald, 0-1. He pops it up high to left center. Center fielder gets under it. Jordan Irvin, 0-2. Please don't strike out like you always do. No, he didn't. He hits it off the handle. Back to the pitcher. He couldn't outrun it. Eli Willits, 3-1. And he grounds out to the shortstop for out number 3. Jonathan Clace, bottom of the 6th, full count now. Last time up, he drew a walk. This time, he slaps it to right field. Right fielder running over. Rangel gets under it. Cole Emerson now, full count, 1 out. And he walks. Cole Young up now. 0-0 delivery. Gregory Soto comes in. Oh, no. It's off the wall. He gets it into the cutoff man. It holds the runner, though. It holds the runner. That's huge. Corbin Carroll's up, though. Then Pete Alonso. Then Cal Raleigh. Full count. Soto delivers. No, he walks. The ump says he didn't go. Pete Alonso with bases loaded. 3-1 count. He walks one home. Full count now for Cal Raleigh. 2-2 delivery. He goes down swinging. Julio Rodriguez, 3-1. No, no, no. It was fair. I thought it was going to be foul. At least 1 scores. It might score 2. It does. They take the 4-2 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Jorge Polanco gets hit. Bregman steps in, full count. And he walks him. Oh, my gosh, bro. Jonathan Clace, full count. I actually can't believe it, man. 3 runs walked home that inning as they take a 6-2 lead. Louis Raniel, 1-2. He strikes out swinging. Connor Wong, full count. He strikes out swinging. Robert Urias, 0-0. And he grounds out to first. Maybe. He's actually safe. Ethan Bass, 1-2. Little dribbler in front of the plate. Riley fields it. He legged that out. Runners on first and second with Dylan Cruz up now. 2-2 delivery. Cruz smacks this down the left field line. Actually, a little too fast. I can't believe how quick the left fielder got that. Heads up running. The runner's safe at home. Runners on second and third now with 2 outs. James Wood. 0-0 delivery. He gets past the catcher. Oh my gosh. Okay. 6-4. James Wood still full count. Swings away and he grounds out to the second baseman. Bottom of the 7th for Cole Young. Full count now. And he walks. Dylan Ross now has 2 walks. Corbin Carroll, 1-2. This is hit sharply to center field. Center fielder gets under it. The runner cannot tag. Full count again. Gets him swinging. Pete Alonso that time. Cal Raleigh, 1-2. Sean Armstrong entered and sits him down. Top of the 8th. 2 more chances to take the lead. Full count now. They bring in Munoz, who is their freaking elite closer. Irvin enters. Irvin in the box now. 2-2. He goes down swinging. Eli Willits, 1-2 now, and he gets the same fate. He strikes out as well. Julio Rodriguez, 2-2 count. He gets hit. I mean, if it can happen this game, it's happening, dude. The amount of walks that led to runs, the hit by pitches, there's been at least 2 this game. Polanco's up now, literally hits it against the outfield shift. It gets to the wall. Probably going to score the runner. They're going to take the lead 7-4. I'm a liar. They held the runner. Their third base coach is a terrorist as well, apparently, in GTA. Alex Bregman, full count. He walks him. You guessed it. You guessed what's about to happen. 1-0. Hit high. Runners can't go on this. Dude. Positive natitude. You ever make me read that again? A positive natitude. Full count. Gets him swinging. Cole win, please, bro. Cole versus Cole. 1-2 count. Grounds out the Willits. Our last chance in the top of the 9th, and we got our last 3 hitters in the lineup up. Louis Raniel, fresh off the IL. 1-0 delivery. He gets on base. Drew Millis is pinch hitting for his fellow catcher brethren, Connor Wong here. 2-2 count. Goes on swinging. Robert Urias. 1-2. He goes down swinging. Ethan Bass, the NL batting crown champion. Last chance in Game 7 of the World Series. Goes down swinging. Oh, man. We choked it so hard last game. That's tough, man. They had 4 hits, 6 runs on 4 hits. We had 4 on 7. We had 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10 walks. 10 walks. Gregory Soto with the blown save. Gave up 4 earned. He had 3 walks. Player of the game was Rodriguez. If Herrera doesn't get hurt, man. He got hurt in the first inning, which caused us to use up so much of our pen. Like, Brown went 2 1/3. Matsui went 2 1/3. Like, oh my gosh. 10 walks, man. We struck out 13 times today. Good job next year for sure. You got this. I hope, man. I hope. And that sucks. Injury's such a vibe killer. Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to blame it on the Herrera injury, but God, dude, we lost that one. We choked that one. Honestly, game 3 was the ultimate choke, if we're being honest. I mean, hindsight's always 2020 now. But like that one should have been over after like at least probably game 5 or game 6. This one was miserable. That felt like a scheduled state mandated loss in game 6. Man. Seattle Mariners are champs. Cole Young wins World Series MVP. He hit 328 in the playoffs. We'll check out the playoff stats real quick. That's tough, man. Shout out to anybody that hung around to watch all the playoffs tonight. I did not expect it to even go this long. In the postseason, though, this is postseason only stats. James Wood had a 263 WRC plus, 9 home runs, 26 RBIs. Had a 391 average. Willits hit 151, 149 for Fitzgerald, 129 for Irvin. It felt way worse because he struck out so much. He had a 32.9 K percentage, by the way, with a 50 avoid Ks. Ethan Bass, 123. How many doubles did he have? He had 8 doubles, 1 triple. Yeah, it's a hell of a season for sure, but gosh, it hurts, man, to be that close. As far as pitching goes, Dylan Ross was the best out of the pen. Avila did okay out of the pen. Matsui and Brown. Cavalli was the best starter by ERA plus anyway, or ERA overall. Next was Sakura. Soto really let us down. I mean, especially in Game 7. All those walks, like I actually can't believe what I was seeing. We saw it all in Game 7. All the walks that led to runs, the freaking pickoff attempt that led to like a pickle on Julio Rodriguez. One W we can take away with us is the fact we made $34 million from all of the playoff games. That is indeed one W we can take away. What we've got looked forward to next stream, which is going to be Sunday night, is James Wood is due to be extended. We'll do a quick little peek at it. He wants 49.6 over 8 years. We could probably get him down to at least 6 years, maybe 5, add in some team options on the end. We'll see what we can do. That would still leave us with 26.1 after extending him. And then the other important extension, honestly, it's really just DJ Hers. He's due for an extension. And he wants 20. Oh, okay. That went up by like 10 million now. Like 8 to 10 million. He's wanting 28 million to 30 million per. So he led the NL in hits per 9 this year. That's the 2 main ones. The rest of these guys, we've got a lot of guys expiring that are pretty expendable relievers, to be honest. So other than that, we have a young core, very young core. You can see none of our really good hitters, aside from James Wood, are up here at all as far as expiring. So we'll be poised for some solid playoff runs over the next few seasons for sure. But that's going to stop it there. Thank you guys if you made it this long. Everybody that watched on YouTube, thank you as well. Anybody that lurked, thank you to Ty and Suiji. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Suiji for the raids. We will pay it forward though. I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube stream now. I'm gonna say bye to YouTube because my last stream they tried to copyright it because the person I rated played music, even though it wasn't like my music. But yeah, you guys on YouTube have a good night. Twitch, you'll stay up just a few seconds longer. But yeah, bye YouTube. Love you.